Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to me eating noodles, because I kind of ran out of time and so I had to scramble to get my last few things ready, including food. Let's see how me slurping in front of a microphone whilst playing Pokemon goes. How are we doing? Welcome back to the Strike Streams Sunday edition. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good weekend. Again, this is kind of like the first weekend after being away from work and stuff like that. Also sort of after going back to work and school and stuff like that, and after, being away for the holidays and then getting back into work. But this is like our first weekend since, so I hope it's been restful as you've been going back into getting back into the swing of things. Basically playing Pikmin 4. I was like, I can do like another day on Pikmin 4, and I misjudged that horribly. I knew I was going to misjudge it, but I didn't realize how badly I'd misjudged it. But anyway, let's say hi to some people, and then we'll get into the stuff. So Kieran, hi, and Kevin, hi, and Skywatcher, hi, and Tenchi, hi, and Moxie, hi, and Cramorant, hi, and my voice going, hi, and I think I saw Xander, yeah, there we go, Xander, hi, and if I've missed anyone, please let me know. Again, I kind of scrambled to get the last few bits of the stream, sorted and all together and stuff like that. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, with all that said, let's play some Pokemon Shield. Let's do some Dynamax Adventures. Now, yesterday I got my first shiny of the new year. We had kind of said that, if I... Basically, I began again on Monday, so I did Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then, obviously, Saturday, yesterday, and then today is Sunday. Today would have been the day where, mathematically, I would have started to have been a bit overdue. And then, this coming week would have been when I would have been, actually overdue. Saturday would have been a bit right, but a bit early. And then Monday through Friday would have been very early. So the fact I got one on Saturday, hopefully that bodes well for, the rest of this year, hey? Scorcher made some more progress in Sonic Generations. You unlock challenge stages. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say Skywatcher. Doing challenge levels, before the regular... if you try and go for S rank or anything... Definitely go for S rank on the challenges before you go for S rank on the regular levels, because the little challenges are basically just little pieces of the level, and as you perfect those and get good at those, by the time you actually then do the level will be really easy, and it's really satisfying doing that. When you do all these little challenges and you S rank them, and then you go to the level and you're able to put everything you've learned to use and put it all together, and then get a good run all entirely in one go for the full thing. It's just it's so satisfying. So hang on, let's just see. Kevin is congested. Oh no, breathe, Kevin, breathe. Okay. Okay, anyway, but I hope you guys are doing well. There's some sort of slightly dramatic things in chat, but hopefully you guys are all doing well. The range of drama goes from MIA people showing up to Kevin being congested. Kiba, hello, welcome. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals, please make sure you've clicked like on the video. I know I started a minute or two late, but click it anyway. I'll make up for it, I promise. So, if you haven't liked the video already, please like it, hit that thumbs up button. It really does help. Number 2, if you're interested in playing along, please make sure you are watching the video live. That on the YouTube thingamajig in the bottom left-hand corner, you got the red circle, not the grey circle. I don't think I need to explain that fully, so you guys know what I mean. But just quickly do a check. Just check. And then finally, what we'll do the old, the typical old thing. Actually, hang on. So my tickets are for Kyurem, Moltres, and Blacephalon. So you're going to let me know who you can do out of those by saying, strike, I can do, legendary tickets, ready, set, bow. Let me know who you can do. You can write it in right now. I'm not going to do the arrows because I can see where I posted. Oh, Moxie. do you have the DLC and do you have Nintendo Switch Online? If the answer is yes to both of those, then you can. So I'll show you quickly. So the regular base game, right, has this map, okay? So you got Postwick, and then you go all the way up to Winden at the top, okay? Do you have the DLC where you have, wait for it. Oh, I have never been to the Isle of Armor. But where you've got the Isle of Armor to the right, and then you've got the Crown Tundra below. Then this is the Crown Tundra. So do you have the DLC, and do you have an active Nintendo Switch Online account? So is that a yes to both? Excellent. So if the answer is yes to both of those, you have the DLC, and you have an active Nintendo Switch Online, then yes, you can absolutely join us. So what you need to do is you need to go to the Crown Tundra. You go to this arrow here, the slippery slope. And then what you do is and then there's this cave here, and you enter this cave, and there's this lady. So, I did on this save file, yes, because I remember I went on strike and I had to arrange this very quickly, and I never did. But I've already done the Isle of Armor live on stream, so go back and watch that. But yeah. So I basically got the DLC for this game just so I could shiny hunt, and so I could do these streams with all of you guys. Yay! Then Moxie can do all of these. Okay, so let me get and then I will start eating noodles in a second. Okay, so Moxie, you're going to do a Curum with us, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to get the spreadsheet. Now, I don't know if there are any mods here who have added your name to the spreadsheet. Oh, there is! Thank you, mod. Thank you. Now, Xander, is that you or is it a lurking Kramen? Please do let me know, because I do want to credit people appropriately. I don't want to just assume it's Kramen if Xander's, like, hopped into the spreadsheet. Oh, and people have been added to the active chat thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Moxie's going to do a Kyurem. So let me just check who else. So let's see. Kieran, Skywatcher, Kevin. Let's put you with Skywatcher and Kevin. And then what we can do is we can do, like, Kieran and Tenchi can do, like, Blacephalon or something like that. Does that maybe sound like an idea? I hope it does, because it's what we're going to do. So here's what we're going to do, okay? We're going to do... So here's what I've got so far. Team 1 is going to be Moxie, Kevin, and Skywatcher. We're going to do Kyurem. And then Team 2 will be Blacephalon, and that will be Kieran and Tenchi, okay? And then whoever else comes along in the next, like, half an hour, like, hopefully Onlara comes here. So there we go. So hopefully that all makes sense. Hopefully that all sounds good. Your eyelid just started hurting, like, half an hour ago. It must have got a tiny scratch. I was like, oh, dang. Hannah, hi. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah. Let me know. So, have I missed anyone? Does that all sound good? Does that make sense? Have I done something stupid? Now is the time to let me know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, we're all married to each other. Right. Okay. So no, speak now if I have, like, made a mistake or anything. But if that all sounds good, then Moxie, Kevin, and Skywatcher, please all get ready. Please get on your game. Please come here. Moxie, I'm just going to say this for Moxie's benefit, just as a reminder, just in case. Oh, Cramorant can do Blacephalon as well. Oh, well, that's perfect. Well, sorry, on Lara, you missed out. Cramorant Jones. Okay. So, okay. Dang, you were quick there. Whoever, like, Xander or Kramen? Xander? I'm going to say Xander. I don't know. That was very quick. I was, like, desperately trying to... I'd seen Cramorant got added to the active list, and I was like, well, I'll add Cramorant to the team, and then boom, already there. But okay. So yeah. Does that all sound good? Moxie, Kevin, Skywatcher, please get ready. What you're going to do is you're going to go up to this lady, but before you talk to her, you're going to press Y to go on the Y-com. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner there, you can see the Y and the Y-com. Notice in the top right-hand corner, it says local communication. We don't want that. We want to press the plus button to connect to the internet. And I'm on a wired connection, so this usually happens pretty quickly for me. We are now connected to the internet. And there we go. So now it says internet in the top right-hand corner. Once it says that, we're good to go. And notice that in the bottom left-hand corner, our symbol now has a blue background, which is nice. So we're going to talk to the lady. If she asks about any preferences, you just say anything is fine. Anything goes. But I'm going to select Kyurem. And then we're going to save the game. And then when you're on this pink screen, we're going to press the plus button. We're going to go 0112 and then 1243. How about that? 0112 1243. And that's going to be the code, and then we're going to press invite others. If I did that too quickly, or if I didn't explain anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to eat this pile of noodles, which has sogged up into a one big giant solid mess. And forgive me for slurping noises and stuff like that. Oh, and Moxie, feel free to let me know what your username is, and if you have the shiny charm. But yeah, let me know. I don't know if you can... Hang on. See, is that a good sound or a bad sound, that? Oh, I'm spilling noodles on my bed. Okay, I'll stop doing that. Dark Dragon! Hello, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Happy New Year, if I haven't said it already. And yeah, Moxie, let me know if you have any issues connecting, okay? Like, let me know what's going on your screen. Let me know if you're having any troubles. We can happily, like, dip out and dip in again. If you, dip in and dip out again. If you, are having any issues. So my noodles come with, like, a little packet. You know, like a seasoning packet kind of thing. But I also add a scoop of peanut butter as well. And it kind of melts in, and you get this nice peanut buttery, savory noodle thing. It's really good. Hopefully Moxie is watching live as well. But I think Moxie was replying pretty quickly earlier. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. Kevin and Skywatcher, hang on. We'll just quit, and then we'll do this again. Hang on. So... Moxie, just thing number one, if you can hear me, please, so it's 12:45 p.m. Los Angeles time right now, so please make sure you are watching live. That if you hover on the YouTube video, like you hover your mouse on the middle of it, or tap the middle of the video once, look in the bottom left-hand corner, make sure that your circle, there's like a red circle there. If there's a gray circle, then that's bad, okay? So, but here's what we're going to do, though. So... provided you are watching live, so you go to this cave, right? Okay. So make sure you're in the cave. Make sure that you're connected to the internet on the top right-hand corner on the Ycom, right? Just confirm for me that you have done both of those things, okay? That you are connected on the Ycom. If you're connected on the Ycom, then you're going to talk to the lady. She'll say, would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? You'll say yes. If she asks, like, oh, do you have any preferences for what you're going to do? You're just going to say, anything is fine, okay? So if she asks this question, just say, anything is fine. I'm selecting a different option, but you just select anything is fine. And then when you're on this pink screen, so you'll have a pink screen and you'll have a question mark on the left-hand side, okay? I have a silhouette of a Kyurem, but you'll have a question mark. What you do is you press the plus button to set up a link code, and we'll go 0112 and then 1246, okay? So 0112 1246, you press the plus button after you type in your number, and then she'll say, is that correct? You press the A button, and then you press the A button on invite others. And if you do that, and you're connected to the internet, then you should connect with all of us. If you don't connect with us, then there could be things like, make sure you're not connected on like a mobile hotspot or anything like that. Make sure you're connected on like a nice home internet connection. But that should work. So let me know what happens once you hit invite others and stuff like that, and we'll try and help you out. Okay. Oh! Emma! Is that you? Or is there someone else watching? And then we just need Skywatcher. Oh, Skywatcher's here. Okay, yes. So if that's all good, then we'll proceed onwards. Kyurem is is week 2, fighting, rock, steel, dragon, and fury. So those are the 5 things it's weak to. In terms of resistances, just be aware of the fact that it has like ice, ghost, and normal moves. Okay. Yeah, Dark Dragon. We'll try and figure that out. We did already decide on the next team, so so maybe someone might be willing to like switch places with you. But we did already have the next team lined up, I'm afraid. So we'll have to see whether you can join. You can definitely join a Dynamax adventure with us, but it might not be the next one because we did already have a team lined up, I'm afraid. I don't mean to say this in a rude way, but it is a case of, like, you snooze, you lose. You know, like, it's definitely best to be here right from the beginning of the streams if you definitely want to get in on them. Because you can miss out. Like, if Onlera comes in a bit, like, Onlera's going to miss out on Blacephalon. So, but okay. Oh, if you can... Oh, okay. Yeah, then no problem, Dark Dragon. Yeah, we can add you to the spreadsheet, and if you don't mind doing a Moltres, then that's cool. Okay, hang on, let's see what we've got. Okay, Beware... Oh, Hitmontop is to the right, and Hitmontop is good. And then there is Toged... Oh, and then there's a Poliwrath. So we could go for, like, Hitmontop and Poliwrath. We'll have to go for Pincurchin on the right first, though. Okay? Now, in terms of what's good... I don't know if Bisharp has a Steel move or not. Center Scorch is okay. If Bisharp has a Steel move, it's good. If it doesn't have a Steel move, then it's kind of good. And then, so I think basically it's just Mudsdale we're gonna need to switch. So we could switch like 2 of our Pokemon. We'll see how it goes. And yeah. And also don't be like me and think Kyurem is weak to fire. No, I mean, but the thing is, though, Dark Dragon, is that fire is still kind of okay. It's still kind of okay in regards to the fact that, like, it's still kind of okay, like, just from a defensive point of view, you know? Because it does resist Ice Beam and Glaciate, which is a useful thing. So, anyway, I'm just going to eat more noodles. Yeah, so these noodles have, like, lost all their liquid. Like, they've absorbed all the liquid. But they're actually still quite nice. Like, they have just become, like, a solid lunk. There's no broth or anything. But they're pretty good. Oh, Bisharp doesn't have Steel? Okay, so maybe Bisharp could be like our other switch then, basically. If we keep Blaze... No, hang on. Wait, who do we have? Hang on, the Center Scorch... Oh, Mudsdale. Okay. We'll have to decide who's Okay, Bisharp still might be better to keep, and I'll tell you for why. Because if we have a fighting-type team, we might be able to get Max Knuckle strats going. And if we get Max Knuckle strats going... Okay, I'm not going to use a fire move here, because that's just kind of pointless. I'll use a Max Knuckle. But if we have Max Knuckle strats, then what we can do is we can focus on physical, and Bisharp is physical. So, like, you know, Max Knuckle plus, like, Night Slash will still be a strong strategy. Oh, yeah. We will be fighting 2 fighting types. Okay, what are we gonna do? Here's the thing, though. We have, like, ground and... we have ground and fire, though. Kevin, I still think we should risk it for the biscuit. I think you should keep Bisharp. I think... Here's my proposal. I think that we should keep all our Pokemon right now. Here's what I'm thinking. I think we keep all our Pokemon right now, right? We'll be very, very strong against... We'll be kind of strong against Hitmontop. Not great, but kind of strong. And then when we get Hitmontop, we'll be kind of okay against Poliwrath. and then, like, I don't know. I thought I had more to it than that, but I think I was thinking of our own types and weaknesses and stuff like that. But I don't know. I think we just have to stick with it, because I don't think we should give up. I don't think we should give up one sort of weak link in the chain for, like, a pink urchin or something. So the question is, who do we get rid of here out of, like, say, Center Scorch or Mudsdale? I would say Center Scorch is a bit better against Poliwrath. So I think maybe Mudsdale should be the one to switch here. Gage, hello! Welcome. And you're going to be playing Let's Go today. Ooh, well, good luck with that. What are you hunting for in Let's Go today? So yeah, Moxie, you have the Mudsdale, don't you? So yeah, I think Mudsdale... Whoa, we've got 2 Pokemon whose stats can't be lowered. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I think we should... Oh, and whoever can Dynamax, please Dynamax. I know Bishop doesn't have a whole load of good things, but even like a poison jab or a psycho cut's super effective. So, but yeah, I still think, yeah, I think Mudsdale is a good switch here, and then Hitmontop can Dynamax in the next battle, and we can use like Max Knuckle strats in that one. So, oh, we had 3 Pokemon with no stats? Hang on, which one did I miss? Hang on, Center Scorch, Mudsdale, what's our other one? Center Scorch, Mudsdale, oh wait, Bishop. Oh, does Bishop have Inner Focus? Oh yeah, oh that's really funny, Okay, I have just switched to Noodle mode, because I'm so confident of our win, that I'm here eating noodles. Okay. Ooh, Rock Smash. Doesn't get the defense drop, which is a shame, but... Zoe, hello! Yeah, basically Pokemon realized that Intimidate is such a good ability that they had to have way more things to counter it, and so they just basically picked, like, a bunch of abilities and were like, yeah, this blocks Intimidate. Like, Inner Focus, you know, Own Tempo, Oblivious. Yeah, these all just skip Intimidate. There we go. Why is it so Moxie. Here's the really funny thing. Normally, all the computers target Kevin, and Kevin had the ×4 super effective Pokemon. So basically, and I mean this in the sweetest, loveliest way, I am so glad they targeted you. Because, oh no, Cramorant, your online ran out today, no. Okay. So, yeah, so if we do, yeah, Mudsdale took a lot of damage there as well. So if we do Mudsdale, Hitmontop, Mudsdale for Hitmontop, then that would be good. Excellent, nicely done, Moxie. So yeah, and then if we do Center Scorch after the next one, I think that'll be really good. So if we go left for Poliwrath, then I think this will be good. I can't remember if Togedemaru has a Steel move, and if it does, then we could have gone for Togedemaru for like an easier victory. But I think it has like Poison Jab and like 2 electric moves or something though. I can't remember if it actually has Steel. Dark Dragon, hang on. You got the DLC for Violet on Friday, and you just finished the story about 1 this morning. Nice! So was that for, like, both parts of the DLC? That's pretty impressive. Okay. But yeah, so, yeah, Kevin, sorry, not sorry. But yeah, so I do mean that in the sweetest, loveliest way. But I am glad. And here's the thing. You were switching anyway, so it's always really good when, like, whoever we're going to switch. It's always good when whoever we're switching, like, loses a bunch of health, because they're about to, like, get it all back by virtue of switching, so... Whereas, like, if I had taken a lot of health or Bishop had lost a bunch of health, then that would have been a bit more of a problem. Okay, I actually can't do a whole lot here. I'm going to try coaching to help with Bishop and Hitmontop. Because I think that will be the better thing to do here. So you felt so bad when you caught Ogerpon and he didn't. Oh, well, you and Tenchi can sit down and have a nice conversation. Right, there's the coaching. Because that will help. Because again, that helps with defense and offense. So, although it doesn't help Center Scorch's offense, it will still help it defensively. So here's Max Knuckle. Nicely done, Moxie. Okay. And then Scorching Sands. Nice. Can we get the burn? I don't think we got the burn. Okay, here's a Max Knuckle. More like a Max Shuckle. Don't be Bishop. No! The coaching helped! The coaching helped! Like, there is no way that Bishop would have survived that. Oh no, and Intimidate. It was Intimidate and coaching, wasn't it? Because Hitmontop has Intimidate. So that's why coaching and Intimidate helped. Okay. I am going to use another coaching here just to help you guys out. But yeah. No, well done, everyone. Guys, well done. We just survived. Like, a Bishop just survived a ×4 super effective attack. That is, if that's not what teamwork is for, then I don't know what is. Okay. Right, the noodles have been defeated. Okay. Ooh, that was nice. That was very nice. Okay, Scorching says, oh no, I just drank water and it went down the wrong way. I was doing so well. And Psycho Cut. Woo! Excellent. Excellent work, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Okay. So, here we go. We beat a Poliwrath with a Bishop on our team. Okay. The only problem is I do have some things stuck in my teeth now, but oh well. I might need to go grab my interdontal brush, but Louis, hi, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. If people have not clicked like on the video yet, please do it now before you forget. And then you can click it and forget it. Set and forget, you know? So yeah, I think Center Scorch is like the good one to switch here. Because then we'll have Poliwrath to Dynamax and that will be really good. So Center Scorch, let's all switch a Center Scorch, Center Scorch, and we will switch a Center Scorch. Nicely done, everyone. Can I just say Pidgeotto Shiny is bad? It's like okay, but yeah, it's not great. But since it's your first ever Shiny in this game, you're getting very attached to how the dull green contrasted bright yellow is. Okay. So here we go, guys. So we got Kyurem. Yeah, I think basically, so if we just do Max Knuckle strats here, I think that this will go really well. Now, here's the thing. Blaziken has close combat, which is good, but it's also a bit like, it's not a good move to use on turn 1, so I am actually going to use one coaching here, just because this will help all of your attacks. It will help, like, Bishop's, like, Night Slash. It will help Hitmontop's, like, Brick Break or whatever it's got. And it will help the Max Knuckle from Poliwrath. And then, basically, when I do a close combat on turn 2, it's going to do a lot of damage as well. So, that's my theory, my game theory. Do you guys remember Colress and N? I do. I liked Pokemon Black and White. And Black and White 2. Although, I can't remember Black and White 2 as much specifically. That's where I start to forget things a little bit. I really do. I hope someday I am able to get some of the older Pokemon games, and because I just want to play them through, like, again and again, so I do become familiar with them. Because I'm kind of at a point now where, you know, over a decade ago was a long time. Like, when you only played a game once, and you played it over a decade ago, you kind of forget stuff about it. So, but yeah, N was cool, and it was good. Okay. Oh, hang on. Bishop's attack grows. Yes. Good. Colress is a great design. I feel like Colress was like everything that Charon was like trying to be. Well, not trying to be, but I think what they hoped for with Charon, they succeeded with Colress. Okay, I'm gonna close combat now. So everyone, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing brilliantly. And yeah. Okay, Shadow Ball, hang in there. Okay, Brick Break, more like a deep fake. Okay, and then Max Knuckle. This is gonna do a lot of damage. Kadoosh, nice. And then, okay, it's getting desperate. It's going to start using generative AI, but here's the Night Slash, more like a Fight Slash. Well done, everyone. We just 2-turned a Kyurem. So, don't forget, we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, and if you don't have a shiny, I recommend, if you want to keep shiny hunting for a legendary, don't keep it, okay? So if you want to shiny hunt for legendaries, don't keep them, but you always catch them. You want to catch everything, but you don't have to keep them. But yes. Okay. So yeah, no, well done, everyone. And we did just beat a dragon. So well done. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in. And good luck, everyone. Fingers crossed for shinies. Oh, I am Ice Boy. Hey, can you help? It depends on what with, but we will try to help you if we can. Okay. Pincurchin is not shiny. Hitmontop is not shiny. Poliwrath is not shiny. Oh, you want to do a Zygarde? Oh, someone in chat might be able to do a Zygarde with you. Yeah, check with the people in chat. I can't do a Zygarde with you, but some of the people in chat would. Like, if you want to set up a code for a Zygarde, I'm sure that there are people who would be happy to do a Zygarde with you. So, yeah, I'm sure someone would be very happy to do that. Okay. So Pincurchin no, Hitmontop no, Poliwrath no, but will we get a Tango Berry Blast Kyurem for Christmas? No. Dang. Okay, let me check. Pincurchin no, Hitmontop no, Hitmontop. Now, I think Hitmontop is on my list. I actually made a big list of, like, what Pokemon I need to get in this mode. So let's see if I can... I think Hitmontop was one of them, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna pick Hitmontop, because it did a good job. Good job, Hitmontop. So well done. And then I can delete it from my list. This Hitmontop's my list. Okay. So team two. Yeah. So I don't know if Kevin, Moxie, or Skywatcher want to play along with you, but for team 2, Blacephalon, we've got Kieran, Tenchi, and Cramorant. If that all sounds good with you guys. And then yeah. Bascator 912. You're doing Latias DAs. Currently at 366 court, still no shiny. Oh my gosh, that's... You've done... Wait, hang on. Does that mean you've done 366 Latias Dynamax Adventures, but you've not got Latias? Like, to make sure I've understood that correctly. But yeah. But yeah, so if there's... Okay, so I am Ice Boy, who's doing a Zygarde raid, has set the code at 12345678. So if you're not in Team 2 and you want to do a Zygarde, get that code in now, okay? But in the meantime, Team 2, Kieran, Tenchi, and Cramorant... Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, no! Cramorant's online ran out, didn't it? Oh, so... Dark Dragon. Oh, Dark Dragon. Are you still there, Dark Dragon? Because Dark Dragon, if you're there, Oh, and Zoe's here as well. Yes, hang on. Hang on a sec. Hang on. I need to, like, add some people or something, don't I? Yeah, so if Cramorant can't play, Dark Dragon, if you're there... Oh, no, you're in a Lunala. Oh, dang. Okay, so hang on. Is there anyone available to do Blacephalon now? Because now, like, a load of people aren't available. Dang it. Yeah, otherwise we'll have to get Kevin to do it. But yeah, is there anyone who's like a Strike Zero who wants to do a Blacephalon? Oh, Kiba. Kiba. Oh, well then Kiba it is. Hang on, Kiba's under... See, Kiba's under P. Ugh, but see, Kevin's under S, and Kiba's under P, and... Oh my gosh. Okay. Kiba. Okay, there we go. So... Hang on, I'm just gonna do that for now, and then we'll figure it out. So, Team 2, Blacephalon, Kieran, Tenchi, Kiba, please come on down. Please make sure you are connected on the Wycom to the internet. Would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? Yes, I would indeedy. If you're asked about this question, just say anything goes, but I'm going to select Blacephalon. But yeah, so Bascator 912. You have the shiny charm. Your binomial probability is at 97.474 right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can appreciate how insanely unlikely that is. To have a 1 in 100 not happen 300... Hang on, was it 367? 366. Oh, I'm sorry. That makes all the difference. 366 times... that's wild. I'm so sorry. So, would you like to save your adventure? Yes. We have had some pretty bad luck. Xander, in our chat, took over 100 Dynamax Adventures just to get a shiny. And with the shiny charm. So there we go. Okay, so let's set up the link code. We've got 0112... And then, like, actually, let's just do that twice. 01120112. That's going to be the code. And then yeah, see, look at Xander's happy face. There you go. So there we go. You are Ice Boy. Oh, I am Ice Boy. Well, I am Ice Boy. But like I am Ice Boy. Sure do. Okay, so you guys know the drill with Blacephalon. Ghost, Dark, Ground, Rock, Water. You know this. But no, I am Ice Boy. Are you and your brother both definitely connected online on, like, Nintendo Switch? Like, you're connected to the internet, not just to each other locally, but you're, like, connected on the internet, yeah? Oh, Moxie, you just ran into a shiny Butterfree. Nice! That's awesome. That's brilliant. I love that. You're double hunting with 2 switches. Oh, my gosh. So, hang on. So, okay, so... The 309... Oh, crud. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. I was busy looking at chat. Okay, sorry about that. Are any of these even... Clador's okay, because it has the rock move. And Rotom does have Ghost, so that kind of worked out. Electabuzz does have Helping Hand, which is pretty nifty. So, like, that can be good. But yeah, do just make sure you're definitely connected on the internet and you're not just, like, say, connecting to each other locally, but then you're not connecting to anyone else online. So, yeah. But no, congrats on the Butterfree. And then, yeah. Oh, so Bascator. So you're, like, using 2 switches. So basically, so, like, you've done, like, 366. So you've done, like, 183 is basically what you're kind of telling me, but with, like, 2 switches. Okay, which of these is better? Okay, I don't know. Okay, we have... these are all terrible, aren't they? Is there anything good at the end? Okay, there is water... I think there was water on the top right, so that's why I've gone to the right. Anyway, so I'm trying to read chat too much. Okay. Okay, here we go. Tenchi is using a mini kiss member. Does that mean a Linoon or an Obstagoon? I didn't look. Okay. So, I'm going to put my phone on charge for a little bit, I think. Oh, this is quite good that I get to Dynamax, because I only have Electro Ball, and it's not, like, the best move, just because of the whole speed difference thing. You're being too entertaining for both. Exactly! Okay. So, here we go. So, we're gonna go big, rather than go home. And let's do this thing. So, guys, let me talk to you about something that was bothering me earlier, or today, or whatever, okay? And then let me know if you agree with this or not. With social media, I mean, I'm getting fed up with social media at the minute anyway, but with social media, I am particularly hateful of, like, algorithmic feeds that are, like, non-chronological, non-sequential, non-linear, and stuff like that. So basically, what I mean is, the reason why I liked Twitter years ago, and then why I started to dislike Twitter, but the reason I liked Twitter years ago is you would open it up, and you would see the people that you're following, and you would see their posts in order of when they post them. Newest at the top, oldest at the bottom. It was nice, it was clean, it was good. The cat is going nuts, I may need to deal with him. But so, yeah. I don't know who we're going to want to switch for the Basculin. Probably, like, Claydol is probably one of the switches. But we'll have to see who we have. Twitter's become everyone's ex because we left it. But yeah. What should you name your shiny Butterfree? Like, I left Ash. No, I'm sorry, I'm kidding. Okay. I would say Claydol could be a good switch here. Either Claydol or me, I would say are the probably best switches. The reason why I'm okay with Electabuzz is Electabuzz can use Helping Hand, and that's pretty nifty. So, I think as long as either myself or Claydol switches, forgive me if we now face like an electric type or something. But, oh yeah, there's water in the top right. Oh, we can get the 2 Basculin. Oh, that's kind of nifty. The question is, who do we want to beat here? I say let's go for Jinx because we're more super effective against Jinx. And there is a scientist. Kieran could switch for the scientist. We could do that, Kieran. We could go. You have my full permission to switch for the scientist. Because if you get something good, then we could switch Electabuzz instead. But yeah. Oh, Emerald. Emerald is nice. Yeah. Emerald or Jade or something like that. But yeah. But Emerald's better than Jade, I think, for like a Butterfree. So beware, beware the moon. But yes, Kieran, today is the day. I know yesterday you kept having all these chances, but you kept already having like the perfect Pokemon. But today, you get to switch. But yeah, no. So social media. But the reason I used to like Twitter is, yeah, you would see people who you follow, and then you would see like things they post or things they retweet, and you would see that in sequential, chronological, linear order, right? It was nice, it was neat, it was tidy. They started to try and do things like, oh, your friend liked this post, maybe you would like it. It's like, no, I just want retweets, and I shut that stuff down. But like, oh no, lovely kiss. No! Oh no! Dang. But yeah. But the thing is okay, Electabuzz using Electro Web. Okay. Oh, that did a lot. Was that a crit? Wow. Okay. Wow. Wowee wow. That did a lot of damage. Did my Crunch get like a defense drop or something? Is that why that did so much damage? Quick, someone poke one of Claydol's many eyes. But some of them are open and some of them are not. Which one is the real one? But yeah, no, well done, everyone. Oh, so is Claydol going to be awake now, or is it still going to be asleep? Still asleep, okay. But you're going to switch for the scientist anyway, Kieran, so, like, it's fine. But yeah, we don't want this Jinx. We don't want Jinx. unless you were to do some kind of unnecessarily pointless double swap where you swap the Jinx for Claydol and then you Scientist the Jinx, but that would be hilariously pointless and pointlessly hilarious. But weren't there some statuses that did disappear upon beating a battle? I felt like there was, but oh well. Okay. Okay, so Scientist Kieran, do your thing. So I'm going to say no. Kieran is going to say yes. Well, hopefully. It'd be funny if Kieran now said no, but no, we do kind of want you to do this, Kieran, just to see how it ends up. And then, because if you get something good, then Kiba can switch. Oh, or Beetle. That's terrible for Blacephalon. So, Kiba, you're going to be lending us a helping hand, both literally and metaphorically. Okay, or similarly-ishly, I don't know. People say metaphorically when they talk about similes, it's all very confusing. But yeah, if we do Basculin, if we get the double Basculin here, and we have me and Kieran with Basculins, Tenchi with Linoon, and then if Kiba just uses, like, in this battle, Kiba can Dynamax and use electric moves. But in the Blacephalon battle, if Kiba uses Helping Hand on, like, Linoon whilst it does, like, Max Darknesses, that'll be really, really strong, and that'll work really, really well. So, okay. But yeah, she's a scammer. Scientist is a scammer. But that's the thing. See, here there was like no risk because you were going to be switching for this Basculin anyway, so that's kind of like the beauty of it and everything. So yeah. So that's kind of the beauty of like with the Scientist, it can be a good thing. That's the thing. I think the thing I've realized with the Scientist is when you're playing solo, the Scientist is kind of pointless. But when you're playing in a group and you can coordinate all your picks, the Scientist can actually be a beneficial thing where you can go, well, let's see if we get something better. Like, we already have something bad. Let's see if we can trade up. And then if you do, that gives you, it can actually give you quite a lot of flexibility. So I think that's why I began this series with so much, like, the Scientist is a scammer, stay away, because I'd only really played solo. But, like, yeah. But for this, though, but in multiplayer, cooperative, the Scientist does have her place. She does have her place. Why does Basculin look shiny? I mean, a little bit. Like, on the bottom, yeah, on the underside, it does, doesn't it? The underside of it, like, the bottom of it, does look very light, bright green. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, we'll have to check that with the blue one. Like, does the blue one look shiny from, like, the underside as well? Because the top is kind of dark still, but the bottom definitely does have that, like, bright greenness, so that's kind of funny. The Scientist has her place. As far away from me as possible. Kevin. I like it, though. But yeah, no. But yeah, so we are going to switch for this Basculin. We are going to have the two different Basculins. Kelly Basculin. Yeah, we'll see how this goes, though. But I think this should be good. Can you see the shiny in-game while battling it? So in this mode, the Dynamax Adventure, no. The shininess is determined once you have, like, completed a round of this. Well, not a round. How do I put it? After you've completed an adventure, I should say. So Kieran's going to switch here. Nicely done. But yeah. So, there we go. And then we're good for Blacephalon, basically. But yeah, but in this mode, you don't see whether they're shiny until the end, until you have completed the adventure. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So, I'm going to just go Shell Bell here, because I don't have anything to boost my attack output. But yeah. But, like, in a minute, when we've completed the adventure, there's going to be, like, a results screen, and it's on the results screen where you can see the shininess. So, but yeah, the Bass Brothers. It's the Bass Brothers, baby. Ugh. Right, here we go. Blacephalon Jones. Okay. That's not a Jones, but you know what I mean. Okay, so here we go. Basculin. Basculin's attack. I like how they actually do move at the same speed. Okay. I'm going to go with... Okay. I'm only going to go with a Scald. I would go with Dive, but I'm just going to go with Scald because... But yeah, Dynamax if you've got it. And super effective, that thing with some max darkness. And we'll take it from there. Okay. So here we go. Fish. Is fish exclusive for Magikarp, or is it like all fish? Well, here's the thing. Blacephalon has a way lower defense than special defense, I believe. But the thing is, Dive is a 2-turn move, so it's like by the time Linoon... So yes, I'm going to be using like a less powerful Scald on turn 1, but once Linoon gets that max darkness in, Scald is going to be doing way more damage, so... But I think the other Basculin has Liquidation. I think we're going to 3-turn this thing. Or, sorry, 3-move this thing. Although, then again, Electabuzz used Helping Hand, didn't it? So actually, that is like a 1-turn round. There you go. We did it! We did it, guys, gals, and non-binary pals! Well done, everyone. Well done. Very nice work. Very nice work indeed. Yes, indeedy. Very impressive. So yeah, well done, guys. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Let's get down with the clown and see if we've got... let's see if we get any shinies. And then I'll show off the shiny screen. So yeah, the Pokemon don't appear as shiny in the battle. It's just individually and randomly determined for each player after the adventure is over. So you got to catch all the Pokemon during the mode, and then all the Pokemon you capture, this is why you want to capture all of them, because then you get to look at them here on this results screen, okay? So you look at the screen and you go, right, is that Basculin shiny? No. Is this Jinx shiny? No. Is this Basculin shiny? No. But will we get the Cosmic Midnight Disco Ball Blacephalon? No. So yeah. Yeah, Basculin is like a no there. Jinx is a no, sparkles there. Basculin, no sparkles there. Blacephalon, no sparkles there. So, have you tried the Endless Dynamax Adventures mode? You know, I actually never have. No, like, I completely forgot that existed until you mentioned it. Like, the only reason I kind of vaguely remembered it was because when I first did this mode to set up the strike streams, they go, oh, you can do the Endless one. But yeah, no, I've never done Endless. Can you get shinies from that? No, right? If you could get shinies from that, I would just do that. Like, once you have all the legendaries, you could just do Endless. But that's just for, like, stuff, though, isn't it? Right? Like, you just get, like, stuff from that. Like, the Dynite ore, I think, is the point of that mode. So, yeah, you don't get to keep any. Yeah, it's a shame. But that's why I've never done it, because I never really cared enough about the Dynite ore. So, but yeah. Not able to keep Pokemon, but you get loads more ore. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hang on, I'm just going to check my list. I'm gonna check my list. I'll check my list. I've got to check my list. I've got to go and check my list to see which one of these. Oh, I needed the red Basculin. I had the blue, but I need the red. So, there we go. And yeah, so we only got 10, only 10. But yeah, I guess in Endless you can get like a bajillion more. But most of my ore has been going to vitamins for Gengar. Very nice. That makes sense. Okay, he's making a list. He's checking it twice. The next word I'm not reading out loud. Because gotta check who is dull and who's nice. I'm just sorry. But yeah, Kevin, I feel like you could have said he's making a list, he's checking it 2 times, he's going to see who's dull or who shines. That could have been what you could have gone for. But it's a little bit clunkier, but still, I like it though. I like it. Okay, so well done everyone. So hang on, we're just going to save the ticket. Okay, so, guys, gals, non-binary pals, Let's just check. Hang on. Doop-a-doop-doop. No. Dang it. Why did that do that? Okay. So for Team 3, okay. So Zoe and Dark Dragon, are you guys good to do a Moltres? If you're not, then we could just do some kind of wild card. But are you guys both okay with doing Moltres? And then if you're good with doing Moltres, maybe like if Weiss would like to do a Moltres. But yeah. So are you guys both good with doing Moltres? If the two of you... Okay, so Moltres is good for Dark Dragon and for Zoe. So Weiss, are you good with doing a Moltres as well? Because we actually do have a slot open for Moltres. Is basically the thing. So, I do apologize that sometimes I kind of ask twice, like, is so-and-so good? But it's just, I'm never sure with... Sometimes in the chat, I'm not sure if, like, you're replying to a thing I said, like, say, 30 seconds ago or 20 seconds ago. So I just always need to, like, double check. Or I don't want to, like, get in the lobby and then you're like, no, I can't do Moltres or, you know, whatever. So, but yeah, okay, well, this is good then. So let's have Zoe, Dark Dragon... and Weiss. This will be fun. And then, yeah, sorry, Cramorant. I am removing you from the team 2. Okay. Oh, Zoe and Dark... Oh, Zoe... hang on. Zoe... Oh, Moxie doesn't have the thingamajig. Zoe and Dark Dragon. Do you guys have the shiny charm? We don't have on the spreadsheet whether you have it or not. And I like knowing who has the shiny charm. Okay, so please connect to the internet if you are on the Moltres team we just assigned. Talk to the lady, say you want to do a Dynamax. If you're asked about any preference, just say that anything goes. Anything goes. But then I'm going to select Moltres, and then we will... Oh, Dark Dragon does. Okay. And Zoe doesn't. Okay. So we'll add that in a sec. Hang on, Zoe... Hang on, I'll add it once I do the code. Hang on. So we'll set up a code. Let's go 0112 and then 0132. How about that? Cat's going nuts. May need to deal with him in a sec. Zoe has been added with the no, and Dark Dragon, I'm presumed, has been added with the yes. Okay, excellent. Because, yeah, I just like knowing who has the charm or not. Like, if we get a shiny... It's quite interesting to see, like, if you have a team of people who don't have the shiny charm and someone gets a shiny, that's just, like, a really funny thing. But if you have a whole team of people with the shiny charm, you're like, ooh, we could be more likely to get this. So, yeah, so we're just waiting for an Eric, and then we'll be good. Ah, there's Eric! Excellent. Right, here we go. So, for Moltres, you guys know this, but I'll say it for good measure for anyone who's spectating. For Moltres, Electric is good, Water is great, and Rock is fantastic. So, just keep that in mind. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. I know you have to fill the main Pokedex to get it, but I'm too lazy to do that. I will just say, Zoe, completing the Pokedex in Sword and Shield is a lot of fun. It's quite a satisfying and fun thing to do, so... I don't know, just keep it in mind. And if you ever need to do, like, a quick Zacian and Zamazenta, like, trade and trade back, we'll happily do that with you. I am going to go with Cramorant because of my whole water, great. Like, electric good, water great. So I'm going to go Cramorant. Pincurchin's, like, definitely the next best thing. You did it pretty fast because of Home, Weiss said. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you do have Pokemon Home and you do have other games, you can use those other games to, like, help yourself out. So, yeah. So if you do get close to finishing, we'll happily, like, help you finish. But it's a fun... If you just buy a ton of Quick Balls and you go in the wild area and you kind of go to the areas that... Like, okay, this area has this weather, which means this Pokemon is available that I don't have in my decks. Okay, and then in this area, this weather is happening, which means I can get these Pokemon. It is really fun. But yeah, Xander, these streams are the reason you decide to fill yours in. Yes! And Xander, when was, like, the last time you had done a Pokedex? Okay, we got Hitmonchan on the right. Swoobat on the left. Oh, okay, there's a Tyrantrum in the top right corner, so I suggest we go to the right so that we can get that. Yeah, not a whole load of good choices here. But luckily we do have 3 Pokemon who are good already, so maybe if we just have Zoe switch for the Tyrantrum, that could be the strategy. Here, like, if we already have 2 water and 1 electric, then Zoe could switch. Zoe could switch for the Tyrantrum. The question is, do we want Zoe to do any temporary switches in the meantime? For example, Hitmonchan is good against Tyrantrum. So, like, do we want to switch Thievul here for the Hitmonchan so that we have something good in the, you know, for, like, the next battle? That's my question. My game question. But yeah, this was the first one. See? And it was fun. It was a good one. Well, it was kind of fun. It was mostly fun. There are some bits where it's like, eh. Weiss, you did most of it with Scarlet and then the rest with Sword, lol. Let's see. Dark Dragon says go to the right. Yep, okay, good. I'm glad we were in agreement there. Sorry I didn't look at chat. But yeah, Moxie, you have the Shiny Charm in Violet, but not in Sword. Oh, yeah. I think in Sword it's a really fun one. I think because of the wild area, and the weather mechanics of the wild area, it's really, really fun. Because you can kind of look at, okay, what is all the weather today? And then you can kind of go on, like, Cerebi and look at, like, what's... Because the Pokedex also says as well, like, what Pokemon are, like, available and that you need for your Pokedex. Like, if you go on the menu and you look at your Pokedex, it will say, like, oh, this Pokemon is in this area. And it will usually be the wild area and have, like, a weather... You know, the weather condition that's currently happening. And so it kind of helps you... So basically, the Pokedex literally helps you find what you need to complete it as well. So... I think it's a really fun one. I think if you buy a ton of Quick Balls from Winden and you go to the wild area and you check out what's kind of there and you see what you have and see what you don't have, like if you follow the Pokedex suggestions, like, oh, you need these Pokemon and they're available here, like get a load of Quick Balls, do that, but then it will tell you things in relation to the weather. And what you can do is you can look at the different wild areas and see what weather is happening and then see, like, oh, this Pokemon's only available today whilst there's this weather and stuff like that. And, you know... but if you have to get Turtonator, bring a Pokemon with the damp ability. Some don't say, and it's annoying. But yeah, no. Oh, and Zarda stares at Turtonator with a 2% rate under a very specific weather condition. Yeah, that Turtonator is like the most egregious one, I would say. And I don't think it's like available in the... Because there are a lot of Pokemon available in the base game that are way easier to get in the DLC, and like, Turtonator is one where it's like, no, it's just always that difficult. That's the only way to get it. 100% Thunder with Rain is nice. I know, right? That's pretty nifty. Don't forget Drampa. Yeah, Drampa is like the equivalent in Shield, basically, right? So okay. I think Zoe should switch here for Hitmonchan. I think Zoe should switch because Hitmonchan is going to be good for Tyrantrum, and Thievul already doesn't have a whole lot of health. So yeah, Zoe, I think you'd be good to switch here. I can't remember what we're going to be fighting next, but I think that if you do this switch, you'll be in a good position for Tyrantrum, and then you can switch for Tyrantrum. So we want to stick to the right here. Question is, do we want to do Frostmoth, or do we want to do Mimikyu? I actually think we might want to do Mimikyu rather than Frostmoth, because Frostmoth, I think, is just a little bit more... Although Hitmonchan does have Fire Punch, which is very, very good against Frostmoth. But still, I think Mimikyu is going to be less of a threat. I don't think Mimikyu really has anything, like, super effective against any of us. Because what does it have? Shadow Claw, Slash, like, Baby Doll Eyes, and Curse or something, right? So... It's like, it doesn't have a fairy move to hit Hitmonchan with, so that's okay. But yeah. It took a date of spoofing to get... Oh, what did it take a week of spoofing to get Dark Dragon? Hang on, I missed... Yeah, hang on, what did it take of date spoofing? What did it take you... what did you have to date spoof for, sorry? How many Pokemon are in Sword? The Pokedex is 400. Which I know sounds a lot. It's because it kind of is. But if you have Pokemon Home, which you can have for free, you don't need the paid subscription to do this. If you have Pokemon Home, if you have Pokemon Home and you have Scarlet and Violet, or just like other games, you can use Pokemon from those games to help fill your Pokemon Sword and Shield Pokedex. So, yeah. Oh, Rotom. Oh, Rotom. Yeah, see, whereas Rotom's like kind of easy to get in Scarlet and Violet, so if you had Scarlet and Violet, use Curse! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is bad. Oh, this isn't good. Is there 400 in every game? Because yeah, basically Sword and Shield kind of... I think actually Ultra Sun was the first one to have 400. I think Ultra Sun kind of started it, and then Sword and Shield kind of like solidified it. But I think it's a nice solid number. And then if you get like 100 in the first DLC, 100 in the second, I think that's like a pretty good, 600 per game if you have the DLC. I think that's pretty nice. You only... Oh, you have 361, 49 more... Oh, okay. So let's see. Right, dive, nice. Right, I'm probably doing this about an hour earlier than I need to, but I'm so afraid of forgetting this that I'm going to do it now. And also because I did just eat those noodles, so that's probably not a bad idea as well. I'm actually going to have my next antibiotic for the day, so hopefully that is okay, but I don't want to wait like 2 hours and then or an hour and forget. So hang on a second. Okay. There we go. So I don't think... Yeah, we don't want to switch for Mimikyu either. But then, yeah, Hitmonchan will be really good for Tyrantrum. So, if we keep Hitmonchan, let's keep Hitmonchan. And then, but basically, it can, use... Oh, it can use Max Knuckle here. It can Dynamax, right? So it can So if we go for Tyrantrum on the right, that'll be really good. And then, because, yeah, so Hitmonchan can Dynamax here, and it can use Max Knuckle. And then basically... And then Hitmonchan... So basically, Hitmonchan is kind of the most important thing here, because it's it's super effective against Tyrantrum, and then it's going to switch for Tyrantrum. So, Zoe, you are in the spotlight right now. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. So let's see what we've got here. I actually might hide from this with Dive, just because I'm a little bit under threat from it. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't think Throat Chop will really do anything. So I'm going to use Dive, and then we'll see how this goes. And I said it before, but I really like your avatar. It's very cool. I mean, all you guys have great avatars. I just want to, I want to reiterate that again. But you guys do have great avatars. I feel bad that this is my second game, so I just have a more generic-looking trainer in this game compared to my, original sword, but, yeah. Okay, so there's the Ice Fang. More like a nice fang. Your sword avatar is better, but you don't remember where you got it from. Fair enough. Okay. Right, hang on. It's using... Did it use Scale Shot or Rock Blast? Is it Rock Blast? Oh, it's Rock Blast. Dang! Scale Shot would have been good because its defense goes down, but oh well. Okay, here's the Max Knuckle. More like a Max Shuckle. Your shield trainer's unique bow. It's okay. It has the longer hair, and then it has the glasses. Does it have... Please say it has glasses. But I think it has, the... Actually, does he have glasses? I can't remember. But he has the longer hair. And I changed, the trousers or something like that. But he still has, the generic shirt and the hat. But I like the generic trainer hat. I would actually love to have a hat like that, IRL. He does have glasses. Okay, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I gave him glasses. The last time I didn't give my characters glasses was either in games where they just have really horrendous glasses options, which it is a couple. Actually, in Sun and Moon, I didn't. In Sun and Moon, I didn't give the character... Oh, for the love... I knew it was going to do that. I remember actually in Pokemon Sun, I didn't give the character glasses. And I don't think I did in Pokemon Moon earlier this year, actually, either. Okay, Paralyze or Speed down or whatever's going to happen. Oh, Defense down. Oh, that's good. Cramorant, you did it, buddy. You did it. But like, generally, I give my characters glasses now. Ever since, like, the Wii was when I first got glasses. So the Wii was like the last time I kind of like didn't really give my characters glasses in games, but now I like give all my characters so like my original me on my Wii doesn't have glasses, but like but then everything after that, like any Miis I made on the Wii U or on the Switch or my Pokemon characters or whatever, they all have glasses now, except for Sun and Moon, because I don't think that had very good glasses. Or it took ages to get them, and I was like, oh, screw it, I'm used to not having them. 2, 4, 6, 8, is this Jiffy Bullet great? It's great! Although light screen isn't actually that great. But okay. Oh, we did it, guys! But yeah. Right, well done, everyone. And no, Zoe, don't worry. Yeah, like, that's the thing. I'm sure... Oh, Conowat, hi, welcome. But yeah, no. It's okay for people to kind of miss things of names. Do just try and, like, look at people's names and stuff like that. But yeah, easy mistakes to make. But, like, you are fine to say that, Zoe. I don't ever want people to be uncomfortable or to, like, have a, you know, be called a name they don't like, or a name that they're not spelled as, or to have a joke made about them that they don't like. You know, we can all, like, me and Kevin, like, joke around a bunch and stuff like that. But if I ever did a joke that genuinely annoyed Kevin, I would want Kevin to say to me. And if Kevin ever... And I think there are 1 or 2 times I've been like, Kevin, I wouldn't joke about that. But, like, so... you know... I don't think there's ever been anything about me where I'm like, could you not make that joke about me? But I think there have been 1 or 2 things. I'm like, I wouldn't maybe make that joke. Or something. Right, this is... Oh, the cat's going nuts out there. I'm going to go for Life Orb. And then we'll see how this goes. So, yeah. But well done for speaking out, Zoe, because I know some people would just sit there and kind of not... sort of be a bit too afraid to say that. So well done for saying it. Okay, so here we go, guys, gals, non-binary pals. We're in the yeah, both jokes are harmless, safe for when they get me killed with the critical fire blast. I'm not bitter though. That was like 1 time. We've been doing Blacephalon for so many times at this point. Okay, so right, there's the surge. That's going to power up the lightnings. Very, very frightening. Me, oh me, oh me, oh me. So, Basculin, Kelly Basculin, is going to set up the rain. I'm going to dive. I'm going to hide. I'm going to be a coward. But it will mean my dive is all the more powerful. And yeah, just use your super effective moves and stuff, guys. I think we'll then be good. A boosted Thunder with Wise Glasses will be strong. I know, it's going to be good. And if Basculin is faster, which I think it will be, you're going to get the range set up and you're going to get that 100% accurate as well. So we don't have to worry about it missing, which is very nice. Yeah, Cramorant. We're playing with a Cramorant. I know. Okay, so there's the range set up, so that's really nice. So we just gotta hope Moltres doesn't, like, set up the sun or something like that. Okay, it's using Norman. It's using Norman, so that's fine. And then, okay, yep, defense down. See, one thing I hope we get in Pokemon in future is we get 4 separate messages, but all come on screen at the same time. Because I think that something like that would be better. Okay. So there's the dive, there's the Rock Blast. Right, 1 Rock Blast. 2 Rock Blast. Oh, 2? Just 2? Just 2? Oh, that sucks. Okay, there's the Thunder. Very nice. Like, we're past halfway now. Will we get the Paralysis? Yes! We did! Oh, excellent. Okay, Moltres is getting desperate. The Flaming Moltres. Heat Wave, more like a Neat Wave. Okay. So, hopefully we're all good here. Oh no, Tyrantron got burned. No. No. No, that's unfair. That's really unfair. Krusty Krab fun fair. That's no. See, you could have the party's defense fell, but the thing is, if a move ever missed or didn't apply to a Pokemon... But, well, here's the way that I would like it. I would like kind of like a... kind of thing. Like a 1, 2, 3. Like, it doesn't have to be all 4 appear on screen at once, but you could get like a 1, 2, 3. Like so, but it doesn't need to be 1. Wait for that text to go away. 2. Wait for that text to go away. 3. Like, I wish it kind of, you know... I wish it was just sort of like, or something like that, you know. But anyway, Bark. Moxie, if you're on Pokemon Let's Go, shiny hunting for Eevee is easier. But if Bulbasaur's your girlfriend's favorite, I would say get the Scarlet and Violet DLC and shiny hunt for Bulbasaur and that, because it's hard in that forest. It's hard in that forest. Okay, well done, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Very nice work. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Let's hope for an undercooked chicken. Please don't actually hope for undercooked chickens. Okay. Level aiming mortars. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this thing. Hitmonchan is not shiny. Mimikyu is not shiny. I had to double take for a second there just to make sure. Tyrantrum. Will we get a blue Tyrantrum? Nope. Okay. But that's okay. I have all of these Pokemon as shiny. Oh, your favorite's Wooloo. Ah. And she got Wooloo for Yulu. Oh, I see. Oh, you might have to go for Bulbasaur, but that will be a slog. That will be a slog. And I would say do it on Scarlet and Violet. Okay. So, Hitmonchan is a no, Mimikyu's a no, Tyrantrum's a no, but will we get the Flaming Moltres? Oh, that's not pink, right? I don't think that's pink. But it looked more pink. But yeah, no. That looks more pink today. With the lighting I have in this room today, that looks more... Not that it looks pink, but it looks pinker than normal. Right, so no, no, and no. I think I do need Tyrantrum, though. So hold on. I know when I see it, it's going to be, like, very pink. Like, it's going to be very pink. But when you're desperate, your eyes want to see anything. So hang on, let me... Oh, did I delete the Basculin? I didn't delete the Basculin, did I? Like, Bo, you got to delete things after you pick them. Yeah, so I do need Tyrantrum, so let's Oh, no, Bo. No, I don't want to add a comment to Tyrantrum. I just want to delete Tyrantrum. There we go. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm going to go for Tyrantrum in which case... So ready, set, bow, and here we go. Okay. I rather egg hunt than grind 3k BP points. Egg hunting is also an option as well. But yeah. Okay, right, so that's the first 3 done. So now we've got to decide on a wild card. So, is there anyone in chat who is a strike 0? Is there anyone in chat who has not played at all today? Could you let me know if there's anyone who hasn't yet played today? Because otherwise it's going to be very hard to figure out the wild card. Kevin's got to go. Thank you so much, Kevin. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and bye-bye. Hopefully see you throughout the week. Hang on, I'm going to do 2 things. Oh, Wild XX12, you haven't. Well, hello, welcome. Lovely to see you. Well, then we would love to have you. So, Wild XX12, what are... Yes, you can play. Wild XX12, I'm going to call you Wild for a sec. Wild, what are your tickets? So, like, if you talk to the scientist lady, right? So, if you talk to the scientist lady and she says, would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? What are, like, the 3 tickets that she offers you? Do you have any tickets? Because depending on what tickets you have... oh, Zoe has a Lugia ticket. I do need a Lugia. But yeah, so but we'll figure things out in a second. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Could you guys? Yeah, I tell you what. Could you guys? Oh, hang on. I didn't do that properly, did I? Hang on. Let me go like this. Could you guys let me know what your tickets are, please? Sorry, I did that wrong. It's strike the number of times you played, and then my tickets are, and let me know the tickets. Okay, so Guzzlord and Thunderous, Celesteela, Annihilate. There's a Lugia. Oh, we haven't done a Lugia in a while. And Kevin just left. But it depends on who is around and available. Skywatcher, you're a oh yeah, or just put I got nothing. And then Kiba's got Nihilego. Okay, so that's thing. We've got 5. We've got like what? Hang on, 1, 2, 3. Is it 5 people, including Wild? Yeah, I think have we got 5 people, including Wild? Weiss, Zoe. Nothing you need. No, that's exactly it. So, okay. Wild, are you still there? Because we want to play with you, but we need to hear back from you. Otherwise, we have to move on. Okay. Honestly, in all honesty, I do. Oh man, we haven't done a Lugia in a while, so there is that part of me which kind of wants to do Lugia. Who in chat is able to do a Lugia? Like, have you already got shiny Lugias? Like, let me know. Do like a hang on. No, not strike. Just strike. No, that's not right. Hang on. Template X. Sorry, I just did the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, you can. Okay. So Wild. That sounds like Wild can do Lugia. So, Kieran can do Lugia. So yeah, just let me know who can do Lugia, and then we'll take it from there. Skywatcher can do Lugia. Okay. Thank you for adding Wild to the spreadsheet. And it's Zoe's ticket, isn't it? So we'd need to have Zoe. So we need to have Wild, Zoe, and like one other person. So it basically between Skywatcher and Kieran. Are either of you on a time crunch? Because I feel like there have been some times where people have needed to leave, but we'll see. And and Moxie can as well. Okay, loads of people can do Lugia, and we only have one slot. Okay, we might have to do the Nightbot random number generator thing, unless there's anyone who's a strike 0 who comes in like the next 10 seconds. Okay, so hang on, let's go. Forgive me if I mistype anyone's names here. So hang on, Kieran, Skywatcher. Again, sorry, I know I haven't done Moxie properly there. I've just kind of typed it with like I's and O's instead of zeros. Weiss can, and Kiba can, I think. And then, okay. Okay, so here's what I've got. Hopefully those are all the people. So let's do a random Nightbot number generator. This is going to decide our final person. And then maybe we could have like a backup. The random number's 3. It's Moxie! Moxie, you made it. You're going to do a Lugia with us. Okay. Okay, so there's Moxie. Okay. So this is going to be Wild, so Wild XX12, Zoe, and Moxie. Zoe, are you okay setting up a code for us? And then after you've hit invite others, you'll send the code to us in chat, okay? So, like, hit invite others on your game, and then send the code to us here in chat. But does that sound like a good idea? Oh, game went dark, sorry. That took a while, didn't it? Maybe we could have like a substitute just in case anyone has any issues, because there were a lot of people here. Who would like to be the substitute or something? I don't know. Or maybe what I could do, hang on. Or I could do the RNG, and then someone could be the random number is 2. Skywatcher, you're the substitute. Okay, so talk to the lady, embark upon a Dynamax adventure, say anything goes. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 2, 5. Just want to check. And then 3, 3, 4, 6, I believe is the code. If I've just said that wrong, I am so sorry. 1, 2, 2, 5. So it's 12, 25, and then 33 and 46. Okay, yeah. So that should be good. If I got that wrong, let me know. But I am in the room with Zoe, so presumably that meant I got it right. So Moxie and Wild, you have like 1 minute and 18 seconds to get in. If you're not in by the time we get to 59 seconds, then I'm going to give full permission for Skywatcher to come in, okay? Because I am kind of on the clock. We do kind of need to hurry. So I will just, like, if you don't make it into the lobby in the next minute, but yeah, your name is Alan in the game. Okay, awesome. So just join the room right now, and then we'll be good, and we'll know when you get in now that we know your name. If we don't get you now, we will be playing again in 20 minutes. So don't worry, but I just want people to get in now. Okay, there's Emma. So we just need an Alan or Alan. Your thing is communicating. Okay. As long as you connected to the internet and you did it, then that's fine. Skywatcher can maybe add an extra, like, 10 seconds or so to the 59-second rule, just in case, if it says you're communicating. But as long as you did connect to the internet first on the Ycom, then you should be, and you typed in that code, you should be good. If you didn't connect to the internet on the Ycom, that could be why you're not communicating. Also, if you're on a mobile hotspot, that can be why. So you might, if this doesn't connect, if we have to have Skywatcher join us, because basically we don't have time to do like a load of troubleshooting right now, but we can troubleshoot you in like, okay, Wild, we'll get you in 20 minutes, okay? So Skywatcher, come on in, but Wild, we'll get you in like 20 minutes, okay? It's just, we don't have like 30 seconds to do like troubleshooting, but like when we're like done with a round, we can like sit down, we can troubleshoot with you, and we can figure out why that didn't connect there or whatever. The main things are, you do need to be watching live, so make sure you are watching live. You've got the red circle on YouTube. Oh, Lugia is weak to electric, ice, dark, ghost, and rock, so keep that in mind. Unfortunately, nothing here. The cat is going nuts. But yeah. Okay. I mean, Obstagoon does technically have Thunderbolt, and and it has Lash Out. Sorry. Oh, a Colossal. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Obstagoon has Lash Out. Lash Out's good. Oh, and then Drapion's good. Okay, so it's only really Sceptile. Okay, yeah. So yeah, check that you are watching live. Like when you hover on the YouTube video, and then but with regards to like in your game, yeah, you do need to connect on the Ycom. So let me know if you did that or not. If you don't know what I mean, we can explain what that means. And then, yeah, okay. So we do have a ghost on the right, but then we have another ghost. Is that Poltergeist, though? Oh, there is Toxtricity. Oh, we could go for Toxtricity, which is on the right. Oh, we could go for Toxtricity on the right. Yeah. Let's go for Toxtricity, because that's actually, like, pretty nifty. And then, yeah, the thing is, Skywatcher, I've been so used to, I think, like, for a while, we've been fighting a lot of, like non-psychic flying types. Like, we've been doing, like, Moltres, like, Celesteela, I think there are some other ones, but, like, we've done, like, Thunderous, so, like, with Lugia, I kind of forgot, it's like, oh, right, yeah, it's been a long time since we've done a Lugia. Right, I am going to use a Lash Out here, hopefully this works. Not very good options to pick for. I think these were good options, unless you're doing a adventure in chat. Oh, I think you're doing an adventure in chat. Oh, that explains it. I was gonna say these are some good options. We have some good options here. If you can Dynamax, Dynamax if you got it. There's no reason for anyone to not be Dynamaxing. Okay, we didn't Dynamax. Oh, crud, Will-O-Wisp. Oh, crud. Okay. That's not ideal. Okay, Lash Out. Nice. No, we just gotta be attacking. Ah, no. No. Okay, right. I will Dynamax here. Dang. I really don't want to use another Lash Out, but I think I am gonna have to. Okay. But this is fine, though. We can recover from this. Oh, yeah. There is a natural, like, 10-second delay between the stream and the gameplay. So, like, don't freak out about that. Like, if you're playing the game, you are going to hear me talking about things that happen, like, 10 seconds after you're watching it, or after it's happening on your screen. So, like, I'm throwing the Pokeball, it just burst out, there we go, it's bigger, land on the ground, like, and, I mean, you'll hear, so, that'll all be pretty much in sync on your YouTube video, but, like, on your actual, like, Switch, it's not gonna be, like, you know, your Switch is gonna be way ahead of your computer or phone ahead of you. So, yeah, that's thing, Zoe, it's a shame you didn't Dynamax because you did have that super effective dragon move. But yeah, so we'll have to... But this actually isn't a terrible thing, because if we all do turn 1 Dynamaxes now, then that means Sceptile will be Dynamaxing for the Lugia fight, and it means that we'll have, like, whatever we're switching for at the end, because I've forgotten, we'll have that for the Lugia fight. Oh, no, Toxtricity. Oh, yeah, no, so we could have Toxtricity for Lugia, and then Toxtricity Gigantamaxes, so that's really good. Sceptile... Sceptile could switch, but I actually don't think it should. Because Sceptile still has Grass Pledge, which is really good. So... and that's a special move, so that's, like, not impacted by... that's not impacted by the burn at all. So I think Sceptile's good here to just stay. And then... yeah, so if we do Toxtricity, although maybe actually we should have switched Dracloak now that it's Toxtricity, but anyway, Buck, if we switch for Toxtricity here, and then we could go for, like, a Bomber Snow in, like, the next battle, and then that could be pretty good. Okay, we'll get some items here. Hopefully this will work. I'm going to have to deal with that cat. I'm so sorry. He's, like, really misbehaving. RB. The game will keep running. And there was a big pile of cat vomit out there as well, so I had to quickly throw down some paper towels on that, and I'll have to deal with that later. Okay. Right, here we go. Question is... Colossal can Gigantamax here and use the max Volcalith, right? So that'll be really powerful. I am going to... I know this is a bit... No, I'm going to use Facade because I can't use up all my Lash Outs. When you only have 5 PP, you need to conserve your power points. And particularly when you have a bulky pressure Pokemon like Lugia. If you have a bulky pressure Pokemon like Lugia, you need to be kind of careful if you have 10. But you don't need to go crazy. Like, we have had people be a bit too conservative with their PP when we've had, like, 10 PP. if you have any more than 10 PP for a move, like, you're fine. You don't need to worry about it. You only need to worry about PP when it's, like, your best move against the final Pokemon. And it's, like, and it's only got 5 PP. So, yeah. Sceptile, yeah, Sceptile's, listen, we probably should have switched for the Dracloak. Oh gosh, don't be paralyzed. Please don't be paralyzed. Dang it, did I just jinx it? Oh no, we're all like paralyzed and stuff. Oh crud. Okay. But no, Zoe. I think Zoe was referring to the Sceptile, not about like herself. But I would go with Zoe. I would go with like Grass Pledge just because you're burned. So like your Breaking Swipe isn't going to do very much damage. Grass Pledge will actually probably do more damage. So I would just keep that in mind. Oh, I can use what? Oh, I can probably use one Lash Out. I can probably use one Lash Out here, so I am going to do that just because I think this is a bit of a dire situation. Yeah, see, that actually did quite a nice amount of damage there. There's X-Scissor. That's a bit annoying. How much PP does Drapion have on Lash Out? Is Drapion only down to like 3 PP as well? Okay. There we go. Okay, here's the Volcalith. Hopefully. Yeah, you only have 3 PP. Yeah. Because, like, you can go down to... Because, like, 3 PP is 2 uses of the move against Lugia. So you can go down to 3, but it's... Yeah, 3 is where you need to leave it, so that's fine. I just needed to make sure you didn't, like, have 5 or something. Because it's like, no, we still do need to beat this, though. But, yeah, no, 3 is... No, that's really good, then. Well, it's not really good, but, like, well done. Like, you did really good there. Doing that. Because we'll be good against a Bomber Snow. Like, when we switch out Sceptile for a Bomber Snow, we'll be in a really good position here. Oh, no, I know what I was thinking. Sorry, earlier, I was like, oh, hang on, we didn't get rid of Sleep, but it was the berries. The berries help with status effects, don't they? Not all of them, though, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking of. But, okay. Moxie, you don't have Kevin's curse. Yay! So, yeah. No, well done, everyone. Again, very well done. This isn't, like, the most ideal pathway or anything like that. But it'll be fine. But if we switch Sceptile here, a Sceptile switch for Toxtricity will be really good. Again, I know we have a load of statuses and stuff, and it's, like, it's not ideal. But, like, maybe... Hang on, let's just see what we've got here. There is Blaziken, but I do think a Abomasnow's... Blaziken does have berries, but, like, Blaziken's really good against, like, 2 of our Pokemon, so I do think we want to do a Abomasnow, because I think a Abomasnow's going to be easy. Like, the thing you have to remember, Colossal is ×4 super effective with Flamethrower, and then Skywatcher has, like... I don't think Skywatcher has a Poison move, unfortunately, but Skywatcher does have X-Scissor, and then... Toxtricity and myself, I don't think Toxtricity has poison, does it? But like, but again, Toxtricity and myself can just hit for like solid neutral damage. So I do think this is the right way to go. It's annoying we're not going to get the berries, but I think it's what we're going to have to do, and hopefully we'll be able to beat this quite easily. Abomasnow's not like that powerful, so hopefully we'll be okay here. Again, as long as Colossal definitely hits with a Flamethrower, and I know I'm jinxing this here, and we don't have, like, Paralysis cheese, then I think we will be okay here. But there's the X-Scissor, like, Drapion was also why. Okay, there's Thunder Wave. Oh, okay, Thunder Wave, that's actually, given you don't have a whole lot of moves, that's not a terrible idea. Okay, I am paralyzed. That sucks. Oh no, Colossal's paralyzed! No, everyone's paralyzed. Okay. Oh, Skywatcher had the Dynamax. I would have risked still going for it, because you would have been able to have lowered... the special attack, which maybe could have been helpful. But, and, like, done a whole load more damage, because this thing is going to be kind of bulky if we don't, like, hit it. But we'll have to see how it goes. Right, hyper voice. Oh, no, it has soundproof. Right, there's the facade. Oh, but my facade is powered up because I'm paralyzed, so that's pretty nifty. Okay, flamethrower. Okay, that's good. Right, avalanche. Okay, so hang on. If I'm Dynamaxing here, so that means Colossal will be Dynamaxing for the Lugia, which is actually really good. Okay, so I'm going to Dynamax here and use a Max Strike. So Colossal will be able to Gigantamax against Lugia, and, like, please do that because Max Vocalith on Lugia is going to be really good. That would be really good. Okay, no, well done, everyone. You're doing great. This is, again, given all the statuses and everything, this is actually going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with this. So, yeah, well done, well done, well done. X-Scissor, yes! Well done. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay. So, Zoe, are you switching here? No one is switching. You want to catch everything, but no switching. Abomasnow isn't that good. I know it is an ice type, and it's like, oh, ice is super effective against Lugia. But, like, Abomasnow's not very good. I think I remember us trying to use it against Lugia, and it, like, just getting KO'd as well. So, Abomasnow's not worth it. I think the Pokemon we have are, like, way better. The only one who could switch, maybe, is, like, Drapion. But, like, you know, just because of, like, the low health. But, like, I still think a Drapion with that amount of health is gonna be better than a Abomasnow using Avalanche. So, but yeah, so Dynamax if you got it. Well, Gigantamax when you can. Just in case I've got that wrong, but, like, Colossal is gonna be the key to victory here, I think. Yeah. Now, I could try and use Screech on this. Maybe I might do one Screech, because that will help out with Drapion. It would help out with Drapion and myself. So I am going to go with one Screech here. I know I'm Mr. Guys, play offensively. If we had more physical attackers, I would have definitely just been like, I'm Screeching. But I think I am going to go with one Screech, just to see if it helps, and then just because also as well we don't have a whole lot of PP. So if I can make Drapion's, Lash Out go further, like the second, so look, that did a quite good amount of damage. But if we can get one that does twice as much as that, then I will take that. Oh, okay, we are getting the paralysis. No! No! Okay, I'm still going for another one, dang it. Well, no, actually, no, we'll see how much the Vocalith does. Okay, that didn't do very much, but that's okay, though, because we are going to get the chip damage, so just keep doing it. It will be good. If Toxtricity uses the Rising Voltage, that'll be good. Like, we will be good here. Can I, like, not be paralyzed, though, for once? Or can I, like, hit an attack or something? Because I need something, dang it. Okay. Right, here's the Lash Out. So this is the final Lash Out. It's the final Lash Out. Okay, Rising Voltage. More like a Rising Voltage. Lugia's paralyzed. Okay, that worked. Wow. Right, there's the Victory Screech. But whatever Drapion does now, it will at least do more damage. And then hopefully I will. No! No! Dang this. Okay, I have to remember that going against a Toxtricity is a very risky and dangerous thing. Because all this paralysis and stuff is really screwing us over, isn't it? Okay. So, let's do this. Okay. But again, Lugia is the bulkiest of the bulky boys, so this is kind of to be expected. Right, X-Scissor, more like an X-Wizard. Okay, and then here's the Rising Voltage. Nice. And then if I can do a Lash Out here... No! No, they're only of other Pokemon. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Steam Engine. Oh, this is going to power you up. Well, speed you up. Yes! Here we go. Right, here's the Volcalith. Froggo! Hello, Happy New Year. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, Lugia's getting desperate. Right, there's the Lash Out. Okay, that did not do very much damage. What the heck is going on here? Right, Aeroblast. Dang it. Okay, it's getting desperate. And yeah, used Aeroblast once it was desperate. Tenchi's prophecy is still being fulfilled. Okay. Can I just check? Hang on. I gotta check. Like, did it reset its own stats or something? Because that would explain why, like, Lash Out didn't do a whole lot of damage. Okay, so Colossal is back to normal size now. I do think you might still want to just go with, like, Flamethrower rather than Meteor Beam. Because Meteor Beam is, like, yeah, I think it shrugged off the Screech before I had a chance to attack it. So basically, me using Screech ended up being pointless. Like, it would have been good if it had worked on turn 1 and everything else, but because it didn't, that messed us up. Oh, Kieran, did you get Carrot Druddigon? Did you get the shiny Druddigon? Nice! Congrats! Yeah, no, oh yeah, I was going to say, Colossal should probably just go for Flamethrower. Yeah, Colossal should probably just go for Flamethrower, because a 2-turn move is, like, too unreliable with that paralysis. You got to break through paralysis twice, and that's just kind of not worth it. Oh, crud, our attack is down now. Oh my god, this is brutal. This is brutal. Right, how many lives have we lost? Okay, I think that's only the first, though, so it's fine. Oh, yeah, no, that's why Colossal, we don't want, like, Meteor Beam, because you're just gonna, like, not be able to attack. Oh, that was so close. Was that a crit? No. Oh, wow. Okay. Hang in there. No. Dang it. Okay, if we get a good cheer here, though, I think this will be fine. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it, Froggo? Well, I hope you... Oh, the Volcalith! The Volcalith did it! I didn't know if that was still going to be in effect. Yes! Yes, well done. Well done, everyone. Nicely done. Okay, so Team 4 galore. Team 4, I don't want some more, because that was kind of brutal. But no, well done, everyone. Well done. Very nicely played. Again, Lugia is bulky, so it's like, you know, if you don't have the best, like, Dynamaxer, if your Pokemon are all paralyzed, like, it can give you some trouble. But no, guys, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, get those emojis in. Oh, and if you haven't liked the video, please click like on the video. I think a load of people seem to be watching right now. Please click like on the video. Let's not have a crab cake popsicle situation. Or a toffee pizza situation, whatever I ended up calling that other thing. Dracloak is... Zoe, this is the first Lugia you've gotten through. Oh, well, hopefully it's shiny. Let me know. Right, Dracloak is not shiny. Toxtricity is not shiny. Abomasnow is an Abomano. But will we get the Strawberry Nesquik Lugia? Sorry, I was like, wait, what do I call Lugia? I was like the pink Lugia. I was like, no, but I had a name for it. The Strawberry Nesquik Lugia. But no, unfortunately, no Lugias. So no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I will just check my spreadsheet. So Wild, yes. Wild is absolute. Wild's going to play the next one. You can do a Kyurem, right, Wild? You can do a... You could do a Kyurem, right, Wild? Because if so, we'll get you on a Kyurem for the next one. I just need to check what is my... Can I do Dracloak? No, I've got Dracloak. Can I do Toxtricity? Okay, I can do Toxtricity. So let's get Toxtricity. And then that works for me. Okay. There we go. But yeah, so Wild is going to be joining the next one. We'll figure out our next few teams, okay? So let's figure out our next few teams. You might be able to play again in a bit, Moxie, but maybe just not the next one. But we'll see. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals, here's what we're going to do, okay? We're going to say no thank you to the Lugia ticket. Here's what we're going to do, okay? Okay, so hopefully I've just put that right. Nightbot is going to post in a second. So strike. So if you are interested in playing, could you like ready, set, bow? Put strike in big capital letters. The number of times you have played today. So like if you haven't played at all, if you've played once, if you've played twice. Strike the number of times you played, and then let me know who you can do out of Kyurem, Moltres, and Blacephalon. Okay, if you can let me know who you can do out of those Pokemon. So if Wild can do Kyurem, if Kieran has to go, then we'll put Kieran in. And if you need to go or anything soon, like do let me know that kind of stuff as well. But yeah. Okay, Weiss can do any Sky. Let's see. Okay. Zoe, you can't do any of the. Well, hang on, Zoe. Does that mean you can't do? You can't do those. You have all 3 of those Pokemon are shiny. I thought you've played with us before. I thought you've done those. Because I'm not talking about if you have tickets for them. I'm just asking, can you do them? So I just need to make. You don't have. Oh. So yeah, you don't. No. This isn't asking about tickets. This isn't a wild card round. This is so we're doing my tickets now. Okay. So this is just sort of if you can. Oh, Froggo as well. So hang on. Let's see. Okay, hang on. So maybe let's add. Okay, let's add like Froggo here. Let's get Froggo in on the Kyurem, and then we'll do like Skywatcher and Weiss or something like that for the Flaming Moltres. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. And then. Okay. Yeah, and then Skywatcher, Weiss. Who was the? And then was it Moxie? The other one I'm missing. Oh, Moxie and Zoe. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me just check. Okay. Okay, so here's what I've got. Forgive me if I've messed anything up. Forgive me if I've missed anyone. If anyone needs to like leave soon or anything, like let me know, okay? Like if anyone needs to leave and it's like, oh, I can't do that one, or like if you're not going to be around soon, you know, we can switch things around or something like that. But here's what I've got, okay? So Team 5, which is the next team, so you're going to be in a minute, okay? So get your game ready. This is going to be Wild, Kieran, and Froggo, okay? So like Wild XX12, Kieran, and Froggo. You guys are going to do Kyurem, okay? And then after that is going to be Team 6, Moltres. We're going to have Skywatcher, Weiss, and Moxie. And then Team 7, We're in Heaven. That will be Zoe and Kiba. Does that sound good? Does that make sense? Let me know. If Zoe and Kiba are like, oh, I need to be out of here in less than an hour, but I can do a Moltres, we can like switch you around with like a Moltres person or something like that. So hold on, Wild. We've got to decide on everyone first, okay? We got to wait for our, got to wait and everything. Plus, we have to run through things from you because you didn't connect with us, so we got to go slow to make sure you connect with us, okay? So, okay. So if that's good with everyone, then we'll proceed with Team 5. So this is going to be Wild XX12, Kieran, and Froggo, okay? So, if the 3 of you could please, so make sure that you, make sure that you have on the Wycom that you're connected to the internet. Wild, are you definitely connected to the internet, yeah? So connect to the internet on the Wycom. Make sure it says internet in the top right-hand corner on that screen. If it says local communication, you're not online. But if it says internet, then you're good to talk to the lady. If she asks about having any preferences on this screen, if this screen comes up, just say that anything is fine, okay? So anything is fine. Anything goes. So just do that. And then here's what we'll do. Then when we're on this pink screen, you should have a question mark on the left-hand side, a big question mark. I have a Kyurem silhouette. And then you're going to press the plus button for the link code. We're going to go 0112 and then 0227, okay? And then we're going to press the plus button and then the A button and then invite others. And if you're connected to the internet and you type in 0112 0227, you should connect with us, provided you're on a good stable internet connection, like not a mobile hotspot or anything. That should get you connected with us. So there's Kieran. Wild. If you have any connection issues, oh, you're in. Yay! Okay, excellent, 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 perfect. And then so we just need Froggo. You made it. Well done. Wild, nicely done. Again, we have had some people who weren't able to join that quickly, so well done. Right, Kyurem is weak to fighting, rock, and steel, as well as dragon and fairy. So just keep that in mind, and then we'll get going. So good luck picking. Okay, I'm gonna go with Bronzong. Like, it's not the best, but it does resist Kyurem pretty well, so... But yeah, these are not great options. I honestly don't know, like, who to really go for here. They're all kind of terrible. I mean, like, yeah, Pyukumuku's terrible. Like, we're gonna have to switch Marowak just because it's weak to ice. Like, it's a good Pokemon. It can help get us some rock and steel types. But this is gonna be a tough one. Okay, this is going to be tough. Okay, there is a fairy on the right, but it is also a grass type. There is also Torkoal on the left who can set up the sun. That's not great with... Okay, Tyrantrum is both super effective and weak as well. Oh gosh, Kingler. Kingler does have Wide Guard, and there is Blaziken. We could go left for... Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Here's my plan. I think we should go left for Torkoal, Kingler, and Blaziken. It's a bit unconventional. I'm not thrilled about it, but it's what I think we should probably go for. Because at least then we can, like, set up the sun and do fire-type shenanigan stuff, and I think this is probably going to be the plan. Yeah, Comfey is pure fairy, but there was a Shinotic. So I wasn't talking about Comfey, I was talking about Shinotic. And Shinotic is grass and fairy, so it's weak to Kyurem. So it's strong against Kyurem, but it's also weak to Kyurem, and that's a problem. I am going to, because I don't really have a choice, I'm going to have to set up a Max Mindstorm here. Hopefully this works. Yeah. And then there was something. Oh yeah, and then there was like, and then Tyrantrum is like, rock is good against ice, but then dragon is weak to ice, so that sucks. So yeah, this is gonna be a bit awkward, I think. We'll have to see how it goes. Kieran, you do nothing to this Torkoal. I can't remember who everyone has, so we'll have to see who everyone has and kind of take it from there, basically. Yeah, we do need to kind of... I think we should probably switch Jinx here, because Jinx is going to be hindered by Torkoal's sunlight. So maybe if we switch, like, Jinx and Torkoal, I think that could be good. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take that. Thank you for the after you. Okay, Battlefield got weird. Right, here's the boomerang. Nicely done, Wild. You are going to be our main, like, offensive source of support here. Okay, Max Flare, please don't use it on Jinx. Okay. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Welp. That is not great. That is not great. Okay, we're in trouble. Moxie, you got the Bulbasaur? No way, that's brilliant. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this cheer feeble or great? It's great! Oh, okay. We got a heal cheer, but like right at the beginning, which means it doesn't do very much. Okay. Max flare, more like a max hair. Okay, oh gosh. Hang in there. Oh gosh, that dry skin. Ah. It's not good, not good. Okay. I would use After You on Marowak, just because that has the super effective move. Whereas, like, I'm not really that useful here. But yeah. Right, singing around. Row, 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 you merrily, merrily. Okay, nicely done. And then, right, Bone Meringue. Nice. It'd be nice if we could get, like, a crit here. Okay, Max Mindstorm. Ah, okay. So I am about to lose my Dynamax here, which means we'll probably lose, like, a Dynamax ton here, which sucks. But that's okay, though. Because if this means that I get to Dynamax against Kyurem, then that's actually a good thing. Because I have Steel Roller, and then that'll be really good. So... Oh, I actually could use Steel Roller with the terrain I set up, ironically, but let's all just keep attacking. Again, Torkoal is a bulky Pokemon, but it will be a helpful ally once we switch our Jinx for it. So, once we get rid of Jinx for this, I think it will be... Like, it will come in handy, and then that'll be good. Okay. Right, Bone Meringue. More like a white meringue. Okay, well done, everyone. Okay. Okay, here we go. Torkoal is weak, so let's catch it. I've already gone through, like, nearly 100 of my Pokeballs. Guys, what's happening? You got it, and you can send it to your girl. That is brilliant, Moxie. Congrats! That makes me very happy. Okay. There we go. So, yeah, so if we do Jinx here, I think that'll be good. And then, yeah, if we do Jinx, that'll be good. So Jinx is nice. So Jinx, 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 Jinx. I know Comfey doesn't have a whole load of health, but it is stab super effective against Kyurem. Although we do have Kingler, and Kingler can use Wide Guard. Actually, do we want to go? Do we want to pick, like, the Tyrantrum just because we're kind of more super effective again? Oh, I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to pick. I'm going to pick the Kingler because I said about it, but... Okay. Here's my theory, my game theory, and my proposal. I think we should switch Marowak here. So, Wild. I think you should switch your Marowak for this Kingler. And then, like, depending on how things go, I don't know why my game has gone dark for so long. That was a bit scary. But basically, Kingler's gonna be good against Blaziken. I mean, Marowak's good against Blaziken as well, but Kingler is gonna be good against Blaziken. Comfey... It depends whether we want to keep Comfey for Kyurem. I mean, Comfey is technically super effective against Kyurem, and it does have Play Rough, doesn't it? Oh, no. It has Draining Kiss, but Draining Kiss is good. So, my thinking... Maybe we could do a switch for Kingler here, and then we could switch Kingler for Blaziken. And then we could, like... It's sort of like a nice double whammy. Then, or something. That's kind of my theory. Oh, Bass Skater. You're almost to 380 for Latias. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely tell us about the reaction. For the Bulbasaur. I'm excited to hear about that. Okay. Right, Energy Ball. Nice. Okay, it's using Superpower, but on me, so that's fine. That's fine. And then it's lowering its own defense here and attack, so that's actually really good. And then this Max Quake is going to do a lot of damage. See, I kind of wish I'd used, like, Zen Headbutt now. But I still think if I can get this Metal Sound off, then that'll be... Oh, for the love... Why do my, like, 80 to 90 accuracy moves keep missing? Okay. Sorry about that. That would have ensured that Energy Ball and Max Quake would have finished it off, and now we're going to have to now I'm probably going to have to finish it off. So, everyone just keep going. You're doing great. Okay, it's using Wide Guard. That's actually really good, because it means it's, like, not going to attack us, essentially. Energy Ball hits. Again, if I'd have got the metal sound off, that would have got the KO. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. We want to be using, like, our fire moves, because they're, like, way more powerful. Ah, no. Oh, please let this Max Quake work. Kadoosh, we did it. Okay. Oh, you've duped Shiny on Rabombi and Quillfish. So, Bass Skater, are you doing the, like, the thing where you, like, have a perfect path and then you just repeat the same path again and 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 again? Non-100% accurate moves don't like you. They really don't, Kieran, do they? Yeah, no, like, because Torkoal has, like, Burning Jealousy, right? But yeah, Burning Jealousy, like, with the Sun Up and with Stab, it's way more powerful than Rapid Spin. But yeah, so if we get rid of Marowak here, because I do think that Draining Kiss is going to be really good against Kyurem, so I don't want to get rid of Comfey. I know Comfey is, like, not doing well health-wise, but I think if we get Kingler here for if we get Kingler here, and then we'll switch the Kingler for Blaziken. I know that the Sun from Torkoal is going to weaken Kingler's Crab Hammer. I do know that, right? But it's still one of those things where Marowak would be quite vulnerable to the fire in the sunlight, whereas Kingler won't be. So if we use Crab Hammers with Kingler, they will still be very powerful, particularly because they have a high crit chance. So if it's not 100% accurate, it may as well be 0% accurate. I mean, there is the Michael thing. Yeah, oh, Zoe's literally just quoted. Yeah, M&JTV, if it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. And that is what I was going to say. And yeah, like, it's annoying. Like, I know intellectually and factually that if I went through my entire life and I looked at every time I used Thunder, from the Game Boy games to, like, Pokemon Stadium 2... to the Game Boy Advance, to the DS, to the 3DS, to the Switch, and the GameCube, I know, and the Wii even, I know, but not Wii U, I know that if I looked at every single time I used the move Thunder or Blizzard, and we ignored times where there was any weather or anything... Oh, what? Did that use a Max Flare on Kingler, and it still got the KO? That is wild. That's the power of the sun. Oh, no, no, no. Use your fire moves. They're way more powerful. They're way more powerful. The fire moves are way more powerful. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, we didn't Dynamax. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I got a Dynamax. Okay. But yeah, Max Flare, very, very powerful. Oh, I always forget Kingler has such a terrible HP. Oh man, I always forget that. No, I know, but Kieran, but it's maths. Like I promise you, like Burning Jealousy is like base 70 power, right? And then, so, like, times that by 1.5, because of Stab, that's 105. And then in the Sun, like, 105, so that's like 52.5, it, like, added on. So that's like 157.5. And then if you half that, it's like back down to like a bit less than 80, right? Or like, you know, so it's like 77 point something or whatever. But like rapid spin is like only what, like 20 or 40 or something? I forget whether they boosted it in this game. Maybe it's like 40 now. But like, so basically 80 is double 40. So that's why, like, yeah, a fire move in the sun is more, like, is a decent fire move in the sun that's not very effective is still better than a weak regular effective move. It is literally why I have stab on a shortcut, because it's this concept of just because a move is not very effective doesn't mean that it's not stronger than something that's neutral. Maths. But yeah. Okay, so I think if we switch Kingler here, then that'll be good as well. And then that's a shame because we really needed Bronzong to be the Dynamaxer for the Kyurem. We really needed Comfey to have Dynamaxed there. Oh, we didn't switch to the Blaziken. Okay, because okay, I'm switching for Blaziken because we didn't Dynamax, and so Bronzong is kind of useless. And just yeah, we're changing the plan. Plan's changed. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna go with a Life Orb. There we go. Oh, wait. I'm getting all confused now. We'll find out in a second. But Bronzong is like defensively good, but not like. We'll figure this out in a second. But Bronzong is like only like defensively good against Kyurem, so it's like if we're not switching the Kingler, it's like, well, I would rather have Blaziken than Bronzong. So, okay. Right. Okay. So if you can Dynamax, so it's Torkoal Dynamaxing, right? So Torkoal can Dynamax and use a nice Max Flare. Yeah, like an Inferno Max Flare, that's going to be really, really powerful. Okay, I'm going to use Coaching here. I'll tell you for why in a minute. I have a theory. Okay. Nicely done. The fiery eyes are very cool. Again, you guys have great avatars. I love it. Okay. Right, so there's Torkoal. But basically, all not very effective means is that it means it does half damage. But basically, like a weak neutral move. But basically, half of something strong can still be something like stronger than like a neutral move is essentially the idea. Right, there's a Coaching. Okay, I'm going to do one Coaching, and the reason for why is because I'm suspecting and expecting. Yeah, I was expecting Wild to use Superpower there, and I don't want Wild to nerf themselves. I'm not going to use Coaching again, though, but like here's the Max Flare. There we go. Okay. Right, I'm going to go with a close combat now. And then hopefully we'll be in a good position. I probably could have used like a Fire Pledge or a Blaze Kick because of the sun being up. But I just didn't need a Kingler to like screw the pooch. Okay. So there we go. Right, there's the Life Orb, yep. And then, okay, Kyurem is getting desperate. The Scary Face. But that's fine. Weiss, 4 Lunalas in a row. Dang, that's unfortunate. And there's Superpower. We did it, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. We did it. Guys, excellent work. That was awesome. Very well played. Very nicely done. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. And don't forget, we did just beat a dragon. So well done, everyone. Nice work. I'm very impressive. Very impressive. Good luck. Fingers crossed for a shiny. Let's see how this goes. Oh, let's just look up the next team. And then we'll see. Let's just look up the next team. And then we'll... so the next team is going to be Skywatcher, Weiss, and Moxie. Okay, so Skywatcher, Weiss, and Moxie, please get ready. You three are next. Let's see what we got here. We got Torkoal is not shiny. Kingler is not shiny. Oh, the humanity. Blaziken is... I don't think that's shiny, but just it looks kind of dark there. The face looks kind of dark, but I don't think that's shiny. But will we get the Tango Berry Blast Curum? No. Oh, the humanity. Okay. So no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. Okay, who do I need on my spreadsheet-areno? Do I need a Blaziken? I do need a Blaziken. Okay, well, we'll go for a Blaziken then. There we go. Okay, but yeah, no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles. Okay, so there's Blaziken. There we go. Yeah. Okay. That's it. It's basically just like more brown and red and dark and stuff. Okay, so welcome back. So would you like to keep the Curum? Yes, I would. And then we'll get right into our next round. So Skywatcher, Weiss, and Moxie, please all be ready. And we shall proceed with the next round. So, would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? Kieran, you have to go now. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll see you another time. Bye-bye. Okay, so if she asks a question, you just say, anything goes. And well done on your Drodigan. Yes, it's a good one. It is a good one. See, that shiny charm's working pretty nicely for you. I know it was stressful to get, but it's working for you pretty nicely now. So, we're going to go 0112... and then 0249. How about that? 0112, 0249. This is going to be for the Flaming Moltres. And then that should be a pretty good one, I'd say. I don't know if we need any substitutes or anything, like if Zoe and Kiba want to be on standby, but there we go. So we got Weiss, we got Skywatcher, and we just need Moxie. So we just need Moxie, and then we'll be good. For Moltres, Electric is good, Water is great, and Rock is fantastic. But you guys know this. You guys are good at this game. I don't need to say this, but you never know when someone is joining in, or someone hasn't played much, or they haven't played in a while, or whatever. So, you know. Like, maybe there's someone watching who's going to play in, like, the next round. Or tomorrow. Like, hey, I was lurking yesterday, but today I want to do a Moltres. So, oh, you keep misclicking. Okay, well, we'll wait a second, but Moxie, if we get down to, like, 45 seconds and you don't think you're going to get in, let me know, okay? Because we can gladly start the lobby again if it... Because I know, like, sort of when you misclick, it does take a while to, like... get back in and do everything, so just let me know if you think it, like if in a minute from now, okay, 1 minute from now, you don't think you're gonna make it, or if you misclick again, let me know, okay, and we'll happily reset and go again. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna very quickly do one little thing. BRB. Of course, as soon as I said the phrase BRB, I heard the din din, and I was like, oh, dang it. Okay. But sorry, I'm back. I'm in. You made it. Well done, Moxie. Well done. You made it before my arbitrary deadline. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to pick Hitmonlee, and I'll tell you for why. Hitmonlee has Wide Guard, and Wide Guard is good against Heat Wave. So although Hitmonlee is not good against Moltres, Wide Guard is good against it. So Grapploct with Muddy Water is probably the best one, or Metang with Thunder Punch. But yeah, Emma is Moxie. So, yeah. So Emma is Moxie, Amber is Skywatcher, and Artemis is Weiss. I was like, it is Weiss, right? I was like, or have I like thrown in a bunch of other stuff? I was like, I don't say it until you're 100% sure. Like, I'm sure it's Weiss. I'm sure it's Weiss. And it's like, it is Weiss. Artemis, Artemis, Weiss. That's how I'm going to remember it. So that I'm 100% sure. Okay. So let's see. We've got Fairy and Fighting. Okay, there is a Whiscash. We can go either way to get that. So I'd say let's get the Whiscash. Oh, and then there's another water. Is it a good water or is it Puku? Oh, it's a Pukumuku. Okay. We can go either way here. I didn't go with Fairy because we got a load of fighting types. But yeah. Okay, so guys, we actually... I don't think we have a load of good options here. So it's a little bit... Okay, Phalanx. Okay. I don't... So we want to keep the Celio. Okay, so for Moltres, we want to keep Celio. And then there's Graplocked, Met, and Metang. I don't know who... Yeah, I don't know, like, who we're going to want to get rid of and when. I would say Metang is more at risk than... Metang is more at risk than Graplocked, because Graplocked is only weak to Wing Attack / Max Airstream. Whereas, like, Metang is weak to Heat Wave / Max Flare. I don't know if Moltres has, like, a second... Actually, what is Moltres' final move? That's the question. Oh, that's a good question. I actually don't think I know all of Moltres' 5 moves. Let me just check. Hang on. Okay, Cerebi says Moltres has... oh, no, that's Ho-Oh. Heat Wave, Wing Attack, Leer, Fire Spin. What's its other move? I feel like those are the only 4 moves I've ever seen it use. Heat Wave, Wing Attack, Leer, and Fire Spin. Guys, what is Moltres' 5th move? I don't think I've ever seen it use a different one. Or I can't remember what's, like, the 5th move it has. Anyone remember? I can't think what it's used when it's, like, desperate or... Yeah, like, what the heck? I can't think of it. Like, for everything else, I could, like, tell you. Like, Zapdos had Discharge. Maybe it has, like, Lava Plume or something. But, I don't know. That's very weird. Overheat. I don't think I've ever seen it use Overheat. And I think Overheat is a little bit too... It probably is a fire move. Like, maybe it is, like... Maybe it is just, like, Flamethrower or something. Like a single-use fire move. Oh, that's really weird. Hang on, I gotta look this up. Hang on, I'm gonna just Google, like, Moltres Dynamax moves, because, like, yeah, Cerebi only lists 5, so I'm gonna Google this. Hang on, Moltres Dynamax Adventures moves, and we're gonna look this up in a sec. Right, so I don't think we want Phalanx, because Phalanx is weak to Moltres, and it doesn't have anything that's even super effective against Moltres, so I'd say let's not switch here. Down the line, if we can switch Graplocked and Metang down the line, then I think that could be a good thing. But right now, you have 9 sheep in real life? Oh, that's awesome! I love that. Okay, oh, Whiscash... Oh, Whiscash, and then, like, Pukumuku was the other one, wasn't it? We definitely want the Whiscash. What is that ghost? I can't see the silhouette. Fog, move! Fog, move! Why can't I see the ghost? Is it just tiny? Is it a tiny ghost? Okay, I'm picking the Whiscash, but, yeah, okay. Right. What we could do, we could switch both Metang and Graplocked for like Whiscash and Pyukumuku, maybe. Just so that we have that extra defensive utility. We won't be very strong offensively, but like defensively, we'll be pretty good. So I do think maybe that could like be our option. Right, anyway, what are Moltres' moves? Heat Wave. Hang on, let's see if this website had... This one's been pretty good. Come on. Is this not a Dynamax event? No, oh, hang on. No, don't give me... Ugh. Maybe it has something like Burning Jealousy or something like that, you know. Right, let me check. No, this website just lists the same thing. Heat Wave, Wing Attack, Leer, Fire Spin. What is its 5th move? This is gonna drive me nuts. It probably does have something like Burning Jealousy or Flamethrower, maybe like Lava Plume. But yeah, I can't find it. It doesn't have it. Where's your AI search results now? Google. Oh, hang on, wait, this one... Oh, weird. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I actually did then, like, find a website. I sort of found... I got a bunch of things. So, like, Articuno has Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, Hurricane, Mist, and Blizzard. Zapdos has Thunder, Drill Peck, Brave Bird, Agility, and Discharge. But then for Moltres, it only lists the 4 moves. Heat Wave, Wing Attack, Leer, and Fire Spin. Maybe it doesn't have a 5th move. Oh, Bo, do you want me to use Swagger on anything? I would say no, because Swagger is a bit like... Swagger is like high risk, low reward. If we had a Pokemon with like the own tempo ability or something, we could do some like Swagger strats there. But I think right here, right now, I think just attack. I think we just generally want to attack. Because like our attacks are going to be just the best thing to take this down. Alright, close combat, Kadoosh, and then a Brine from Celio will get the win. If Celio's fast enough, or the Max Mindstorm, that's fine as well. Either, neither, neither, yes. Okay. Well done, everyone. Nice work. Again, Whiscash was bulky. I know that sucked. I'm sorry. But Whiscash is going to be important for Moltres, so I'm also not sorry. Skywatch, you've been playing Hollow Knight between DAs. Got your least favorite area of the game, Deep Nest, reasons why you hate it, dark, full of spiders, and has creepy ambient music. And yeah, I was playing Pikmin 4, and I should... There was a point where I was going to stop the game. I was like, well, I still have like an hour till my stream. Like, I'm not going to be like playing for like an hour, am I? And then like it took about like 45, 50 minutes, and I was like kind of rushed for time. But yeah, so... yeah, Metang or Grapploct. I would say Metang is the more important one. So Metang. As long as one of you does switch, but please don't be polite. Like, please, I'd rather you both throw your hat in the ring. As long as Metang or Grapploct switches, please someone switch. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Sorry, that was a bit scary. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Again, my philosophy is I would rather have 2 people... Oh, Skywatcher. Skywatcher, you could do science. You could do scientist. I hope you've heard me in time. Oh, you selected no. Dang. Dang. Okay. Never mind. We can still go for Pyukumuku, but that would have been interesting to see if you got something better than Grapploct. I forgot there was a scientist. But yeah, we can go for Pyukumuku. And then this will be fine. And then, but then Skywatcher could switch for this. But yeah, that's the thing. Pyukumuku's not very good. It's just that it has a bunch of resistance to Moltres. Which is kind of why we're getting it. It's like, well, at least it won't die. Or if it does die, it will take a good chunk of Moltres' HP with it, hopefully. Because of the ability. But yeah, we could have maybe switched there to see if we got something better. And then And then, I don't know, even, like, I could have switched or, you know, but anyway. But no, this is fine, though. Just chip away at this. There's not really any strategy to Pyukumuku. Now, actually, Pyukumuku, you could use Swagger on, ironically. Earlier, I was like, Swagger's high risk, high reward. But Pyukumuku doesn't have any, like, damaging moves apart from maybe Max Knuckle because of counter. Like, counter becomes Max Knuckle. So, press no out of habit. No, it's fine, it's fine. We are now Team Aqua. We kind of are, actually. Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, plus Hitmonlee. Okay, so right, there's low sweep. Hopefully it doesn't use counter on me. Yeah, I suppose if you've got special moves, use special moves, but because it does have counter technically. But we'll see how this goes. I think it has used counter because it's going last. I'm a bit suspicious of this, but we'll see how this goes. Sure, Team Aqua might be cool, but I'd rather be Team Sky! Hey, we're about to face a Moltres. It's worthy of being on Team Sky. Matt, can I just say, I love the edits for that. I love just that eagle screech every time. And I get annoyed every time he does say Team Sky and there's not an eagle screech. I feel like every time he says it, like, there should be an eagle screech. And it's there most of the time, but sometimes it's not. Or he'll kind of do a Team Sky, and I just want the eagle screech every time there's a Team Sky. You've been on an M&J TV binge lately. No, please don't apologize too. I like him. He's funny. You know, he seems like a good enough guy and stuff like that. I get to the extent that one can judge these things through the internet. You always have to put that little barrier up so that you don't, you know. But I like him. I like his content. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. I would say, or at least one of my favorites for like Pokemon. Yeah. Okay, this is taking a long time to beat. This is very annoying. I like where he goes, and then the song. Oh, I think I know the thing. Yeah, I think I know. Hopefully, like, what I just did there was like, yeah, you know the thing I mean. But yes, no, I think I know the thing. They then, like, superimpose his head on a thing, right? Is that the thing you're talking about? I think it might be that thing. But yeah. But yeah, no. So, okay. So Pyukumuku became confused. Right, here's the Max Geyser. Oh, hang on, wait, hang on. Why did we use Max Geyser? Like, Max Knuckle's way better. Oh gosh. Oh, this is bad. Why didn't we Max Knuckle? Max Knuckle is like what? Oh god. Okay, hang on. Oh gosh. Right, I'm gonna use one close combat here. So I got busy talking about Mikey that I forgot to talk about strategy. Okay, close combat. Okay, there we go. That was nice. And then Zen Headbutt. Yes. Okay. See, that's a thing where, see, again, because the rain is up, ironically, like a Muddy Water might have been better there than a Zen Headbutt. It kind of depends on Pyukumuku's physical defense versus special defense. But again, this is where the maths comes in. Sorry to be boring, but if you take Muddy Water and Zen Headbutt, they're about the same power, right? But Muddy Water is a stab move, and the rain is up. So stab multiplied by rain. So yeah, if we switch Grapple-Locked here, I think just defensively that might be the best thing. And then what we can do is we could do like Toxic and Venom Drench, like Toxic, Venom Drench, and then oh, okay. I thought we were switching for Pyukumuku. I thought that was the plan. Okay. Okay. I'm very. I think because of the amount of time that battle took with the Pyukumuku, I think I might be Dynamaxing here. But I'm not going to Dynamax, because my whole purpose is to just sit and use Wide Guard. And then, yeah, the commands are for mods only. And myself. I guess I am kind of a mod, technically. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to be Dynamaxing here. I'm just going to be using Wide Guard, but then Whiscash can Dynamax and use water moves afterwards. So this should be okay. Okay. It's fine, because Grapplock does still have a water move, so it's okay. Right, there's a wing attack. Crud. Ugh, dang it. Okay, Muddy Water. Please, can we get an accuracy down with these Muddy Waters? Yes! Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Right, it's brine time! And I'll take that as well. Oh yeah, there are a couple which only I can use, because it wouldn't be helpful if the mods... Like, if Xander and Kramen were ever like, oh, I'll help you out there, Bo, it's sort of a bit like, no, that might, like, confuse things. So, there are a couple of things where it's like, if the mods ever did it, it might be a bit confusing or a bit premature. So, like, only I have control of them. But that's just for, like, the random number generator. What is it? It's like the random number generator and the arrows, isn't it? Because they're things where it's like, only I want to use them, and it kind of messes things up if, like, I'm not using them. So yeah. Do you use swag hit? No. Just attack it. Just attack it. Yeah. Because, like, we've got super effective moves here. And Moltres does have physical attacks. For Pyukumuku, it's fine, because Pyukumuku didn't, like, have any attacks. Apart from a possible Max Knuckle. But it's, like, not an attacking Pokemon. But, like, Moltres does have physical moves. So, like, if we, like, used Swagger and then it used Max Airstream, we would be in, like, real trouble. Wide Guard works on Leer, yes, because Leer is a spread move, so that's pretty nifty. And quite fun. Yeah, I think we haven't really thought of that, have we? We got to keep an eye out for what attack... Okay, so it's getting desperate. What's it? Okay, Heat Wave. Does it not have a fifth move? It must have a fifth move. Everything has a fifth move. But it just always seems to use Heat Wave. It just seems to spam Heat Wave, like, over and over and over again. Right, okay. Anyway, this is why I kept Hitmonlee, because Wide Guard is busted. Okay. But no, well done, everyone. Just keep using your water moves. I'll just keep protecting from the spread moves. But again, Wing Attack and Max Airstream or Max Flare are, like, our most dangerous. Yeah, here's the Max Airstream. But yeah, so if we'd have swaggered that, I mean, it still wouldn't have... If we'd have swaggered that, yeah, it wouldn't have done a whole lot of damage, but you can see the potential there, why that could have been dangerous. So you can only use Brine 3 more times. That's fine, because, like, we're going to beat it this turn anyway. So it's why we don't need to be too stingy with PP. Like, Brine has, like, 10 PP at the start anyway or whatever, and it's like, we used it, what, like, 3 times on Moltres, so it's fine. Well done, everyone. Very nice work. Guys, pat on the back. Team 5, no, Team 6. Team 6, don't play tricks. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay, so, I think we need to see who... Hang on, I am just going to check the fire updates, because I haven't been checking them. But look, see, my most recent update, Palisades Fire, evacuation order has been reduced to an evacuation warning for, like, a bunch of zones. And there's just, like, way less news coming out about it. So I think it's one of these things now where hopefully it should... Oh! Shiny Phalanx! Shiny Phalanx! I was looking down at the fire things, and then it's like, Shiny Phalanx, yes! Yes! Shiny Phalanx! Look at that! Right, Whiscash is not shiny. Pyukumuku is not shiny. But will we get the Flaming Moltres? No. But that's okay, because we got Shiny Phalanx, baby! Yes! So Whiscash is a no, Pyukumuku is a no, and Moltres is a no, but who cares? I got the Shiny Phalanx. Now, I did get Shiny Phalanx from Scarlet and Violet, so I do already have this. But that's still cool. I love it. This is a really good one. Makes me think of PM7 as well, because he has Shiny Phalanx. So, yes, there we go. And that is my 31st shiny from the Strike streams. We said if I were to get another one, it would... Well, we said if I were going to get one, it was going to be on Sunday. That was before I got a shiny yesterday. But hey, this is pretty awesome. Yes. Okay, well done, everyone. Okay. So, I love watching Phalanx walk. I know, right? Phalanx are great. I love it. And here's the thing. I know why people say, oh, I think Phalanx should be a bug type. But the thing is, when you actually see Phalanx, like, separate into their little individual forms, and you look at the individual little dude people, like, they're very obviously not bugs. And so I love Phalanx. I love the lore. I love the idea. I think they're really cute, but they're also, like, fun and powerful. I like them. They're good. So right, will you keep a record of Moltres? Yes, I will. Okay, so hang on, let me just check the spreadsheet. Team 7. Oh, so Zoe and Kiba, are you both still around? Are you both still good? I thought it was a bug at first as well. Like, when I first looked at it, I thought it was like a caterpillar, but then when you, like, actually see the animations and stuff, you're like, oh, it's a load of little dudes with, like, shields and stuff. Like, so... It's like, you know, so I get it, but like, okay. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals, we need one more for Blacephalon. So could you guys let me know, Strike, how many times you've played, and if you can do a Blacephalon, please? If there is anyone who is a Strike 0, that would be the most helpful thing right now, because then it means I don't need to whop out the random number generator. Oh, Moxie, go, 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 go. Do it, Moxie, do it. But yeah, sorry, there's a Simpsons moment where there's a Simpsons moment where like Homer bangs his head or something happens, and then this like James Bond like character, like so he watches these movies with like a James Bond like character, and then he starts like hallucinating about the character. Like, the character starts giving him advice and stuff like that, and he has like conversations with this fictional character who he's having hallucinations about, kind of thing. Like, so he kind of has this like invisible friend essentially, and the invisible friend is like a movie character. And so because the character is like a James Bond type, he's very smooth, and he gives Homer like romantic advice about, you know, things with Marge. And so there's this thing where I think he, like... I can't... No, was it with Marge? I think there's, like, a thing where he kind of, like... So, like, he gets Homer to, like, butter up Marge, and then he, like, encourages him to kiss Marge, and he goes, like, kiss her while I watch! And I just always think of that, like, sort of... I don't know why, that random line, just like, kiss her while I watch! Like, that just, like, pops up in my head every once in a while. When I'm like, do it while I watch! Or something like that. Like, that sounds wrong out of context. Oh, gosh. Please don't clip that. Someone's clipping it now. But the idea of, like... But when I'm, like, do it, or go for it, or something like that, I always think of, like, kiss her while I watch. It just always makes me think of that. Okay. But anyway, Bark. So, is there anyone who... sorry, I didn't say Ready, Set, Bow, but Ready, Set, Bow... is there anyone who can... Oh, Weiss. Weiss can do the clown. Yeah, let's just have Weiss. See, this is what happens when I just, like, I talk too much. Yeah, let's have Weiss do this. And then let's just see... Because a couple of our Strike 1s include, like, Wild, Froggo, Dark Dragon, Tenchi, and Kevin. But, like, well, like, Kevin left. I think... I don't know if Tenchi formally left, but I haven't seen Tenchi for a while. Dark Dragon left, right? And then... But yeah, I mean, if Wild and Froggo are here, and they want to do a Blacephalon, speak now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, we'll get Weiss to do it, and then we'll figure out the wild card in a second. But Skywatcher cannot do the clown. That's okay, Skywatcher, because it means you get to do the wild card. Okay, so Zoe, Keeper, and Weiss, please come on down. Make sure you connect to remote did leave. Okay. So would you like to bark upon a Dynamax adventure? Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, maybe I'll figure out what that means in a second. But okay, Temper Tenchi, yeah. Okay, so Tenchi did leave. Okay, that's fair enough. So which Pokemon would you like to do today? You guys are going to say anything is fine. I'll say Blacephalon, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, we're going to do 2 more, this and a wild card. Blacephalon is weak to Ghost, Dark, Ground, Water, and Rock. You guys know this. And then so 0112, and then 0317. How about that? 0112, 0317. There we go. That's the code. We're ready to go. Oh no, Zoe, no. Okay, is anyone able to sub in for Zoe? Ah. Is anyone able to sub in for Zoe? Maybe Zoe can do the wild card. If anyone wants to switch in for Zoe, you're welcome to. Like Moxie, if you want to do this. Oh yeah, Moxie, do you want to do this, Moxie? If Moxie can do this, let me know. Oh no, wait, Moxie's doing the thing. Oh no, wait, Moxie's doing the thing. Oh, okay. Sorry, Moxie. I sort of panicked. I was like, wait, no, you've gone too. No, Yay. Okay, well, I'm glad. I hope she loves it and cherishes it. That's really sweet. But yeah, if you don't mind doing a Blacephalon, sorry to rush you back. You thought you were all good, and then... But let me know if you need more time as well. Hopefully Zoe maybe comes back for the wild card, and then that'll be fun. But maybe we'll go down to... If we don't... Oh! We made it! Yeah, Moxie! Well, you're fast. Well done. Okay, so yeah. Ghost, Dark, Ground, Water, Rock, or Ground, Rock, Water. I'd say Water is the best one here, just because of... Ooh, Cherim! Okay, I'm going for Cherim. I know it's weak to fire, but the flower gift is just a gift. It's a gift, I say. A gift! You're still here watching. Okay. Well, Zoe, we'll try... If you're done with the dishes in, like, 20 minutes, we'll get you back on the wild card, okay? So if you're around in, like, 20 minutes, hopefully you're done with the dishes. And if, like, in 20 minutes you're like, I'm 1 minute away from doing the dishes, I don't mind waiting a minute. I don't have all day. Like, I will need to kind of hurry with these final two, because I got to feed the kittens and stuff. But then, because, yeah, I got to go and feed the kittens. But then after that, we'll be good. Okay. So, Sand Slash is good. It is a ground type, so Sand Slash is good here. So yeah, I'd go with Sand Slash. No. Okay. 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 This is going to be more difficult than I thought. Okay, we'll figure this out though. Hopefully, we can get like a good 3 switches in here or something. Okay, Bouffalont's good. Okay, Bouffalont is good, and then there's like Celio. I know that there's Nidoqueen as well, but I'd say Celio is actually a bit better than Nidoqueen. And then there's like something else. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. No, it's okay, Moxie. It's just I had said twice that like Ghost, Dark, Ground, Rock, and Water. But yeah, sorry, I did say those like in the run up to it and stuff, but yeah, if you missed that, then that's okay. Okay, but I'm going to, if you got physical moves, use them. Yeah, if you got physical moves, use them. Don't use grass moves, okay? I'm not gonna Dynamax here because if I don't because basically it's immune to grass moves and I don't really have anything else I can do here, so. I'm actually going to pass on my Dynamax here, but then this will be fine. Right, so Breaking Swipe. Hopefully I can get the sun up in a sec. Hopefully I can get the sun up before you guys. Okay, there we go. So yeah, physical moves will be more powerful now. So this is cool. The Flower Gift. Buddy! Hello, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Happy Sunday. Okay, Night Slash. More like a Fate Slash. And then, right, Max Knuckle. Please don't be on Bisharp. Okay. Duraludon isn't great, but that's also fine. Would have preferred a Scavalier. But I will take it. Ooh, Fury Cutter. Okay. Right. So yeah, Dynamax if you've got it. Yeah, just use your strongest whatever, really. Max Knuckle, unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I like it, I like it. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. Sonic Adventure 2 lyrics are wild, lol. Oh yeah, is that from like the Knuckles rap that they have in the game? I kind of forget. Guys, it's been a long time since I played Sonic Adventure 2. I only really played it when I first got it, and I don't think I ever really like went back to it. So like the Knuckles rap is something I remember more. To be honest, I remember it more just because of like other people talking about it in videos I've watched versus like actually remembering it from my gameplay. Fury Cutter, nice, well done. Thinking Mox should swap. I can never remember who has what, so I always have to be reminded. That's why I prefer talking about the Pokemon. But hang on. So we want to get rid of. We want to get rid of like Escavalier and Bishop, right? They're like our two highest priority switches, I would say. So Mox has the Bishop. So, yeah, we can get rid of Bishop then, because Kiba, if you can remember what's ahead, like, so long as a Scavalier is good against what's ahead, then yeah, if we do, like, the Bishop for Bouffalon, as long as one of you two get this, okay? As long as one of you two get it, like, please, as long as... Okay, excellent. Well done. But yeah, if we do Bishop first, because what if we have... Oh, see the... Yeah, either way. We could... I think... Either one of these is fine, but I actually think we could... I think we should do Scientist. I think we should go for Celio and do the Scientist, because we don't have a whole lot of good options ahead. And the Celio does have Dive, which is a physical move, which is powered up by the sun, but the sun weakens water moves. I'm seeing the flaw in this logic. But I think, yeah, I think go for it, Kiba, and then we'll see what we get here, and then hopefully, if this works, if we get something good, it is weak to like 5 things. So, but yeah, no Scientist for Bouffalon, just for... Oh, that's not very good. Okay, so we can switch that too then. But it was worth a try. It was worth a try. But this will still work here though, because with the sun set up, like Mega Horn will do like loads of damage. So, but yeah, she named it Froggy. Nice. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna set up a sunny day. Just use whatever is like your most powerful. Duraludon does have Thunderbolt, which is good. Oh, if you can Dynamax, please Dynamax. That as well, obviously. But yeah. But yeah, good old-fashioned Dynamax should do the trick here. Kiba, you have the power. And not you have the power, but you have the power. Okay. So here we go. Or should I say here we bow? No, please don't. Okay, so here we go, guys. Right, Max Flutter bye, baby, bye. Okay, so here we go. Nice, that gets the old special attack down, which is good, that's helpful. And then there's the Thunderbolt and Lightning, very, very frightening. And then, I'm going to set up the Sunny Day. And then this is going to power us up. So it's going to power up whatever Bouffalon does, like if Bouffalon has, like, Body Slam or Superpower. Does it have Superpower? Oh, if it has Superpower, we're going to power up Superpower. Oh, it has Smart Strike. Okay, that's pretty nifty. But yeah, so that's like powered up. So basic... Oh, no. No. Bad Celio. Bad Seal. Bad Celio. Bad boy. No, we didn't want that. No. Okay, everyone just keep doing what you're doing. What does Bouffalon have? It has Lash Out. Oh, it does have Superpower. I would definitely go with the Superpower here. Yeah, Superpower is like not a good turn 1 move, but if you use it here on turn 2, we'll get a KO. So yeah, well done for not using it right away, because it's not always the best thing. But like, I do think though, if I can get the Sunny Day back up, and we use a Superpower, that'll be enough to get the KO. Oh, Wild, you're back. Yes, you can join next. That's fine. No, I love Celio. I love the whole Sphere, Celio, Walrein family. I think they're fantastic. I love Gen 3. But, like, that messed up my plan, okay? I had a plan, and it messed up my plan. Okay, there's the Superpower. We did it. More like a no flower. Okay, there we go. So I just didn't really think it was going to change the weather. I thought it was just going to use a regular move, but okay. But yeah, Wild, we'll get you in on the next one, okay? Like, maybe we can add that on the spreadsheet either now or later. But just remind me in a bit and we'll add you later. Because you'll be like a strike 1, so. Celio matches your hair, you just realized. It kind of does, yeah. Okay, so we do want to switch for this, so I would say Scolipede is definitely like a good switch here. Because it's weak to Blacephalon, so we do want to get rid of Scolipede. The rest of us are either neutral against Blacephalon, or can power us up against Blacephalon. So the thing about Celio is it's got the thick fat, and the thick fat is useful, so we could go for Ordino, and Ordino is neutral. It is immune to Ghost. So if we go for Ordino, we could have that Ghost immunity. But I don't know. I don't know what we want to do. Actually, I kind of don't know what we want to do here. Like, if I use Flower Gift, that powers up Bouffalant's, like, Assurance and Duraludon's Breaking Swipe, right? And then also Celio's Dive, but then it also kind of counteracts Celio's Dive, so then that's kind of, like, not great. Isn't Steel weak? To Fire, yes, but Duraludon is Dragon, and if we're talking about Duraludon, Duraludon is Steel and Dragon, so Fire is just kind of neutral against it. But if I set up the Sun, then Fire is going to be very powerful. See, I'm almost wondering if maybe I should switch so that we have like 2 Pokemon immune, one that highly resists the flames in the form of Celio, and then one who's just kind of neutral with Duraludon. That's my theory. Oh, wait, hang on. Didn't Bouffalon have Body Slam? Oh, hang on. The Do. We're doing the Do. Oh, and we didn't Hang on, wait. We didn't Dynamax. We didn't use Body Slam. Oh, I'm very... A Max Knuckle would have been really good there. Okay, okay. But that's fine. Duraludon can Gigantamax and use Breaking Swipe. Yeah, we always want to be, like, Dynamaxing on... We always want to be Dynamaxing on, like, turn 1. Unless like, a Pokemon is horrendously awful. But, like, Bouffalon had a super effective Dynamax move, so we should have been Dynamaxing there, but yeah. Could I throw Wooloo as a normal attack move? I don't think that'd be very kind towards the Wooloo. I mean, in theory, maybe, but I don't think I'd be very kind towards it. Okay. But yeah, we should have Dynamax Bouffalon there, but hopefully this will still be fine. Okay, I've set up the terrain in Spain. Yeah, Bouffalon should be using either Body Slam or Superpower, not Smart Strike. Ironically, that's not the smartest thing to do. Because Smart Strike is one of Bouffalant's weakest moves. Body Slam is like the best kind of regular move, and then Superpower is like the best kind of all or nothing move. But I would probably just go with like a superpower now, because it's like pretty low health here. Or it's getting low health, so yeah, definitely use superpower, Bouffalon. And if not superpower, then body slam, but definitely use superpower, and then that would be good. Right, there's Iron Head, more like a Judge Dredd. Okay, here's Max Overgrowth. Kadoosh. Okay, that's nice. And then, okay, superpower, nice. There we go. Yeah, we got the KO. Yeah, I understand not using it on turn 1, but like body slam is like its second best move. So, because you can also get the paralysis, which is pretty nice. No, that's okay. That's okay, Mox. You're good. You're good. No problemo. Hashtag priorities. But yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Okay. So, but yeah, Duraludon can Gigantamax here, so that'll be pretty good. I think I am gonna switch here, just because I don't think like doing like a flower gift strat is really worth it for like just Bouffalon, or like Bouffalon and Duraludon. I think there are like other Pokemon where it could be good, but right here, right now, I think, you know, I'm just gonna do whatever. Let's see, hang on, what we got? Psychic Seed, Normal Gem. I'll go with the shell. No, I'll go with the Lumberry in case I get burned or something like that. Maybe I could have gone Shell Bell, but yeah. Okay. 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 So here we go. I can't remember what moves Ordino has. Does it have like Draining Kiss and Flamethrower and Hyper Voice or something? It has Life Dew as well, right? Because I'm mainly just planning on using Life Dew, I think. Like helping you guys out. Because I don't think I can really hit this thing, which is why I didn't go for the Life Orb. But yeah. Okay, yeah, no, this is all. Okay, I'm going to Life Dew. I'm going to help you guys out. Now, Duraludon could have, in theory, maybe passed its Dynamax so that, like, Celio could have set up the rain or something. But Blacephalon's kind of weak and frail. I think that this is... I think this is still fine. I would rather get, like, the extra damage from, like, Duraludon for, like, 2 turns. I'd rather get, like, the extra damage now than, like, set up the rain at, like, the end of the second turn. Okay, there's the Taunt. Okay, so using it on Bouffalon, that's fine. As long as Bouffalon's using, like, Assurance, this should be fine. Alright, here's the Depletion. I don't think they worry about PP, do they? So that's fine. Right, there's the Shell Bell. Okay, Lash Out, sorry. I said Assurance, it has Lash Out. Yeah, Lash Out, that's good. I knew it had a physical Dark move. There's Brine. That'll do more on the second turn. So that's fine. Okay, there's the Life Dew. As long as I don't get taunted, it's fine. If I get taunted, then I really am useless to you guys. But right here, right now, just getting those little bits of health back is not a bad thing. And then here we go. But that's the thing. It's like big, powerful stab dragon, so that's kind of why I'm kind of like it's still better. I still think like this. I mean, look, that does quite a lot of damage, so it's like I think that is like more important than getting the rain like in a second kind of thing. Right, it's Brian time. It's Brian time. Everyone say hi to your friends called Brian. No, well done, everyone. Well done. We just blew up a clown. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Oh, and if you haven't clicked like on the video, please do it. We just beat a boss. Click like on the video, that thumbs up button. If you haven't done it, please can you do it? It just helps out so much. Again, the future of the Strike streams is at stake, and the thing that you can do to help them is click like on the video. Because again, we're in a new year now, the strikes have been going on a long time. I don't know how feasible the strike streams are going to be. Today's has seemed to have been very popular, and it's like if every stream could be as popular as this one, then I'd probably be okay to keep going, but I might not be able to be. So stars and sparkles, hit that like button, and let's see what happens. Bouffalont is not shiny. Theo is not shiny. Ordino is not shiny. But will we get the Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon? The answer is no. Dang. Right, so Bouffalont, no. Oh, Zoe, you just finished the dishes. Yes. Okay, so we got you and Wild, don't we? Oh, and Birdie's here. Does Birdie want to play? Okay, so Bouffalont, no. Celio, no. More like a Sealy, no. Ordino, you can't spell Ordino without no. And Blacephalon, which you also can't spell without no. I'm going to just check my spreadsheet of Pokemon that I need, and then we shall see what we shall see, shall we? So hang on, let me just check my list of neededs. I don't think I need Bouffalont, do I? Hang on. I don't need Bouffalont. Do I need Celio? I do need Celio. Okay, I'm going to go with Celio then. We don't pick Ordino that much, though, is the only thing. But I'm going to go with Celio, because I could see it. I could Celio it more easy on my list. Okay, Celio. Bada bing, bada boom. Nicely done. Okay, so our final team. So we're hopefully going to have Wild... Birdie, that sounds like I'm saying Wild Birdie, but no, like Birdie, Wild, and Zoe, right? Unless Birdie can't play. If Birdie can't play, then we'll find someone else, but I'm just going to put those three in for now, so Birdie, Wild, and Zoe. But no, well done, everyone. Very nice work. Very nice work. Oh, your sister's borrowing a sword. No. Well, then a space has opened up. So, Wild, are you still there and are you still ready? I will need you active in chat because I do need to ask you some questions. So, make sure you're ready and available. So, okay. So, basically, could you guys, hang on a second. Could we, so, Zoe in particular, I may be crutching on Zoe here. Could you guys let me know what your wild card so what your tickets are? So if you have tickets, so these are your tickets in your game, not my tickets. My tickets are Kyurem, Moltres, and Blacephalon. But what are your tickets? But like I'll put my, hang on, I'll just remind you before you write them all out. These are the Pokemon I need. So yeah. So, like, for example, for Zoe, it's like I can only do Lugia. So that's why I kind of made the shortcut, because I was like, yeah, it's kind of silly for me to get you to write a load of stuff out when I can just say, here's what I need. So, okay, Zoe has Lugia. So we could do a second Lugia, although I will admit it would be more fun to perhaps do, like, an Ultra Beast or something. But so could you guys ready, set, bow? This is for everyone. Could you let me know, strike the number of times you've played today, okay? And then, like, today, Sunday the 12th. And then my tickets are, and let me know your tickets. And then I can figure out, like, you know. And then I can figure out, like, who's played, who's not played, all that other stuff. Okay. Let's see. So basically, if we did have Weiss play with us, we could do Thunderous or Guzzlord. So that's interesting. And then Wild, like, you do need to respond, Wild. Please make sure you're watching the video live. It is very important. It's 3:41 p.m. Los Angeles time right now. 3:41 p.m. So if it's not that time in your time zone, then that will be it. Okay. That's why I do say about watching the video live, because if someone is watching like 3 minutes in the past and I'm saying, what are your tickets? And then 3 minutes later, they're like, my tickets are blah, blah, blah. It's like, we can't like work with that. So that's why I do say it. I'm not saying that's why Wild is like not responding. Something could have happened. I hope Wild is okay. But that's why I do say play along live. Again, the lobbies, when we're typing in the code and the lobbies, those codes last for 3 minutes. That's all they last for. So if you are more than 3 minutes behind, it is like physically impossible to join a remote raid if you are more than 3 minutes behind. If I'm giving you a code and you're typing in a code like 4 minutes later, no, that code is gone. Like, it's done. So, okay, Cat's going nuts. May need to deal with him in a sec. So, okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We've got Zoe. Let's get Weiss in for Thunderous or Guzzlord. Let's do Weiss, would you be cool with doing a Guzzlord? I know we did Guzzlord only like a day ago. We haven't done Thunderous for a bit, but I think Guzzlord will just be a bit easier. Thunderous is like quite a tough one, and I just feel like something kind of easier to finish with. And we don't get to do Guzzlord a whole lot. So I think you might have been our first Guzzlord person. So how about we have this? Why don't we have this? Yeah, why don't we have, if unless I'm forgetting anyone, why don't we have Weiss, Wild, and Zoe, but Skywatcher, why don't you be, yeah, you might have been our Thunderous as well, but why don't we have Weiss, Wild, and Zoe, but Skywatcher, could you get on your game and just be ready, because you can be the substitute, and if Wild doesn't show up, if it gets to 59 seconds, you're good to join. I don't have time to like faff around and do like sort of start up the lobby, or like, oh, we'll reset the lobby or something like that. Well, obviously if it doesn't work, we'll try, but I don't really have a whole lot of time to. So let's talk to the lady. Let's let Weiss set this up for us. Weiss, thank you so much. Oh, Weiss, I did mean to ask. Because you got, like, Pokemon Shield, right? And unless I'm now confusing you with someone else. And if I am, I'm so sorry. But you got, like, Pokemon Shield to play through again. So, like, how did you find your extra playthrough? And how did that go and everything? Did you have fun with it? I'm curious. Right, and anything goes. So we're going to select anything is fine. And then... So let's go. So Weiss has put the code in chat. So it's 0616 and then 1995. That's 0616 1995. We'll invite others. And you struggled with Leon. Leon can be tough depending on kind of like how your team is composed and stuff. So that's interesting. Moxie, will I stream tomorrow? Yes, I will. I'll just put the schedule for you in chat. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. So on those weekdays, it's at 2 p.m. PT. So right now it's 3:44 p.m. It's 3:44 p.m. So yeah, Wild has 1 minute to join. And if Wild doesn't join, then, Skywatcher, if you're on your game with that code typed in, just be ready with that code typed in and your finger on the invite all button, because I don't think Wild is here. But guys, that is why it is important to stick around. If you say you're going to play, please make sure you do stick around. It's fine if you ever have to go. And if anything ever comes up, like how Zoe had to do dishes, that's fine as well, right? Like, I am not going to, be mad at Zoe for, sort of suddenly having to do the dishes. That's, that's fine. I'm not going to be, angry about that. But, and again, and I wasn't mad about it because Zoe was like, oh, sorry, I have to go because I now have to suddenly do dishes. Zoe was clear and communicated with us and was transparent with us. So, that's really cool. So, yeah, Skywatcher is going to be joining in, 10 seconds. But, yeah, so, oh, wait, how is dealing with the fire? You're right, I've seen too many YouTube videos. Yeah, luckily, I am kind of out of the way from it. You used Zacian, Azelf, Uxie, Mesprit, Frostbite, and Mudkip. Oh, shiny. Oh, were they all, traded? I mean, I guess they would have obeyed you for Leon, but that's still interesting. Oh, Cheese, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Well, you're just in time for our final wild card. Not to play in it, unfortunately, but to watch it. If you'd come here 2 minutes earlier, you could have played it. But we're doing a Guzzlord. So this is Guzzlord. Guzzlord is double weak to Fairy, but unfortunately Mimikyu doesn't have any Fairy moves. But it's also weak to Ice and Ice Dragon and Fighting. And Bug. Ice Dragon, Fighting, and Bug. So just keep that in mind. Unfortunately, we got a Bug type with no Bug moves. That's wonderful. But there's a Bug type with a Bug move. In the form of Durant. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, they were transferred from Go. So, yeah, I imagine your playthrough must have been kind of interesting with regards to, like, the obedience and stuff. But that's an interesting team. I mean, I imagine Zarshin must have done a lot of heavy lifting. But yeah, the others, yeah. If you got, that's quite a psychic stacked team, isn't it? And then psychic and ghost, yeah. Then yeah, I can see. Okay, I can kind of see that. Firelash Heatmore is actually pretty nifty. Oh no, but wait, Ordino has fairy, doesn't it? Ordino has fairy, and then Comfey is fairy, and then I don't know what else there is, but I do need a shiny Heatmore, so I will take this. But if we go for, like, the Comfey, because the thing is, Heatmore has Firelash, and that lowers defense, so basically, if we have any physical attack, like, Heatmore and Durant, funnily enough, actually make for a really good pair, where Heatmore can lower the defense, and then Durant can, like, really bash away at the defense. So, oh, Galvantula. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. But I am gonna suck to this by virtue of being an Alolan Sandslash. Okay. We do need to get rid of Mimikyu. Maybe we could just get rid of, like, Mimikyu for Comfey, and, like, that could be our strategy, but we'll have to see. Moxie. Can anyone trade Pokemon where you don't know where to find them? Yeah, sure. What are you looking for? Because maybe we can even just help you find them as well, because obviously that is the easiest thing, but, Weiss, you're immune to Dragon, but you're neutral to Dark. Yeah, Mimikyu's like an interesting mixed bag, isn't it? But that's the thing. But Mimikyu can't, like, really hurt Guzzlord, because it only has, like, normal and ghost moves, so, like, basically all it can do is use Slash. So yeah, we do want to get rid of Mimikyu, particularly if we have Comfey, who, like, does have Draining Kiss. Do you want to know what I suggest? This is my idea. Let me know if this is stupid. I actually think we should do a double switch here. I think that Mimikyu should switch for Heatmore, and then Heatmore should switch for Comfey. That's what I think we should, like, go for. But let me know if there's anything dumb about that. Let's see. Oh, a Selgor. Oh, yeah, you can get a Selgor in the Isle of Armor. Yeah, that's true. Because, yeah, it is a trade evolution normally, but you can get them in that, like, little forest area. The little, like, mushroom forest in the Isle of Armor. And then it has to be raining or thunderstorm. Right. And then what was the other one you said? And then Aegislash. I feel like Honedge do appear somewhere kind of commonly. I feel like Honedge is kind of easy enough to obtain. I can't remember where you get it, but I feel like Honedge is quite straightforward to get, and then you just use a Duskstone on it once it evolves. Yeah, so Weiss. Yeah, so if you've got the Mimikyu, I would say switch for the Heatmore. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, if Weiss, if you do Mimikyu for Heatmore, that would be really good. And then we can beat Comfey really easily. Because basically you can use Firelash and Durant can use, like, Iron or Metal Claw, and that will be a really strong combo. Because, like, Metal Claw isn't a very strong move, but if you're using Firelash will make Metal Claw stronger. And then that'll be good. And then I think we'll kind of be set, and then I guess we just should pick whatever's, like, the path of least resistance. Like, if, like, Blossom is, like, the easiest thing for us to defeat, maybe, like, Blossom. Because, like, Blossom would be weak to, like, Avalanche, Bug Buzz, and Bug Bite, or not X-Scissor, or whatever. X-Scissor, sorry, is what Durant has, doesn't it? So, Oh, Skywatcher, you just told one of your friends about the Strike streams. Oh, thank you. Oh, a Selgor is a Shield exclusive. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, that kind of sucks. Yes, so you will need to do a trade for that. Okay, I am going to use a Max Hailstorm here. I'm really sorry, but it's kind of the best thing I've got. And but I want to make sure we keep the Dynamax chain going. Oh, wait a minute. But you can get a Selgor in this mode, regardless of thingamajig. So, I mean, you may want to hold out for getting one from this mode. Because I was like, wait, how did I get both of them in my game? And it's like, oh, because they're both in this mode. Like, a Scavalier and a Selgor are both in this mode. So, you may just want to play this mode a bunch. If you can't find them in the forest, if they are version exclusive, but that's the thing, I did think that they maybe were. I did think you could find both of the forms in the forest. Like, regardless of your game. Like the base forms might be... I'm going to have to look into that. That'd be funny. But yeah. But yeah, on a thing I would do is I would make a mini list of whatever you need, but that's available in the Dynamax Adventures, and then you can kind of aim for them when you're playing Dynamax Adventures. And if you ever need something, you can let us know. You can be like, oh, hey, I really need a blah, blah, blah. Would it be feasible to fight it? And if it's not out of the way for us to fight it, then we can do that. So, yeah. Okay, so there's Comfey. But yeah, if we do, like, Heatmore for Comfey, because now Heatmore's done its Fire Lashing. Again, if we could have 5 Pokemon, I would love to still keep Heatmore, because, like, Fire Lash is, like, a really good move. But I think right here, right now, it's fine that, oh, sorry, I did get asked about the fires, didn't I? Sorry. So, sorry, and I can't remember who asked about the fires. Who did ask about the fires? I can't find it. But whoever asked about the fires, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm kind of, like, pretty out of the way of... I'm sort of, reasonably out of the way of everything. So, like, yeah. So I don't think we want to do any science here, because we already have, like, a group of Pokemon who are all super effective against the boss. So no switching. She's a scammer. Moxie, it was you. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So I'm kind of out of the way of everything. Basically, what happened was, like, Tuesday... So, yeah, I think we should do... Blossom. I mean, Unpheasant is actually quite weak to everything as well, and the Backpacker does have items, but, like, I think Blossom's probably the slightly better one. I would rather do Unpheasant because I need a shiny of Unpheasant, and there's the Backpacker, but I think Blossom's going to be the easier thing for us to defeat, because I think it, like, only has grass moves, so that means, like, against 3 of our Pokemon, it's not very effective. The Fires. Speaking of fire, it's good against Blossom. No, the Fires. So basically, on Tuesday, it was insanely windy, like dangerously windy, like really dangerous out there. You have to shut all your doors and windows, can't even have them open like a millimeter. You just have to shut everything up. Really dangerous stuff. A lot of my friends, like pretty much everyone I know in town, or in sort of the county, I guess, pretty much everyone I know, like, lost power at some point. I don't think I really know anyone who didn't lose power. But I lost power Tuesday night between about, like, 9:30 and 10 p.m. And I'll just say, it was so weird. And I know it might be like, oh, so just the lights went out. But it's like, no. But, like, my building that I'm in has, like, lights outside. So, like, even when I have my lights off, there are still, like, a couple of lights and stuff outside. And there are lights from, like, other people's windows on. But, like, it was just, like, pitch black. Like, it just went from, like, lights on to, like, pitch black, because, you know, just there was nothing anywhere. But so Satella, hi. Blossoms are cute, very cute. So Tuesday the wind was insane. I lost power. And then basically Tuesday, and then so Wednesday morning I woke up. I had a session, but the studio, luckily, either didn't lose power or had its power back. Like, the power was working at the studio. So I, like, left the house with no power, got the bus, went to my session, did my session, came back, and there was, like, still no power. But luckily but the funny thing was, at 7 a.m., I woke up a bit before 7 a.m. At 7 a.m., the power came on for like 30 seconds or so, and then it went out again. But at 11 a.m., after I'd come back from my session, I was like, all good, the power had come back. So then basically, so Tuesday was about like the wind and the power. And then Wednesday was about keeping an eye on... there was a fire site south of me called the Sunset Fire. And that was like the closest one to me. And that was looking a bit dangerous for a while. Had to kind of keep our eye on that. But then that kind of like got more under control and stuff like that. So basically on Wednesday I was kind of worried about Sunset until about the end of the day. By the time I went to bed I was like, I think this Sunset Fire is okay. And then on Thursday... another new fire called like the Kenneth Fire broke out. So then on Thursday I'd stopped worrying about Sunset, but then was a bit worried about Kenneth. But then by the end of Thursday, that one was kind of under control. The other thing about Thursday is we got like a false evacuation warning. We got a thing saying we were on like the warning for evacuation, which means you need to be like on standby for it, and like because it's sort of like get ready because we could give you the order, and if you're given the order, you have to leave. So we were kind of like one step away from like being able to leave, except we weren't because it was a false flag. It was it was only for like certain people. It wasn't for us. And I kind of knew that. When we got that warning, I was like, okay, that's not right. Like, there is nothing on the fire app, which tells you where all the fires are, to indicate why we're all of a sudden, like, we might have to evacuate soon. There was nothing to indicate that. So, Wild, you're back. I'm really sorry, but we did wait up for you, but you missed out. So please, if you ever do commit to playing in a Dynamax adventure, please make sure you're around. Because we did wait up for Wild, but then we had to proceed. Like, we're now at the end of the Dynamax adventure, so... okay, if you can Dynamax, please Dynamax. Oh, you can use Max Starfall. Oh, that's great. So, yeah. But yeah, no switching. We already have a good team that's, like, all super effective against Dark. So, yeah. But yeah, so then on Thursday, I was worried about, like, the Kenneth Fire... But then basically by the end of Thursday, I wasn't worried about that. And then basically since Friday, like Friday, Saturday, and today have been like fairly chill. The fires, like I think the Sunset Fire has been like completely dealt with or is like kind of under control now. And then I think the Kenneth one is as well, or like that one's super duper less dangerous now. So the main thing is just keeping an eye on the two main fires, the ones that have mainly been making the news, like the Palisades Fire, which is like to the west of me, and then the Eaton Fire, which is to the east of me, and it's just making sure that those don't get too out of hand. But like right here, right now, I'm like very safe. I think even like the air quality has like improved and stuff like that. So... thankfully, I'm okay. I don't think I'm going to need to evacuate. I've heard things like the winds may pick up again, but I also haven't seen that on like my weather app. Like, I can't see anything about the wind picking up again. If the winds do pick up again, I'll need to keep an eye on stuff. But whilst it's not windy and whilst they're tackling, like, they've got a lot of fires under control, that then means they're able to focus on the ones that still aren't under control. So, yeah. We did it, guys, gals, and non-binary powers. We just talked our way through a Guzzlord. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, get those emojis in. And good luck. Let's see how this goes. Will today be the day I finally get a wild card legendary shiny? Like, I want a wild card shiny. And I don't know how many wild cards I've done now, but surely it must be close to 100. Surely, very, very soon, I am gonna get the wild card shiny. Oh, jeez, congrats on the shiny Cherrim. Thank you. It's one I really wanted. Okay, so Heatmore is not shiny. Comfey is not shiny. Blossom is not shiny. I needed Heatmore. I didn't need the other two. But the one I do need, and that could be my first wildcard shiny, will we get the White Guzzlord? No. Dang. Ah, the humanity. But never mind. So Heatmore is a no, Comfey's a no, Blossom's a no, and Guzzlord's a no. But that's it. So yeah, right now from the fires, though, I should be okay. I don't think I'm going to have to evacuate. It's basically just if something, like, kind of sudden or big happened, that's, like, when things could change. But in terms of what's, like, on the horizon and stuff right now, in terms of where things are at right now, like, I think that is, I think that, like, sort of right, as long as there's nothing big or new that happens, I think I'm going to be okay. At least, like, for me in my area where I am, and other people here in my area where I am. So thank goodness for that. But, you know, obviously a lot of people still need to be vigilant. A lot of people are still close to things. I'm just in a position where it's like, I'm kind of far enough away from this one and far enough away from that one. And a bunch of my friends are, but some of my friends aren't. So, I think Lugia could be one of them, but jeez, I did Lugia today, and it was the first time I've done Lugia in ages. Like, how long has it been since I've done a Lugia? Like, okay. Let's check what we've got here. Is Heatmore on our list? Oh, Heatmore is on my list. I tell you what, then, I'm going to get Heatmore, because Heatmore is indeed on my list of Pokemon that I need. Let's just check the Sparkles, though, just to be safe. No Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, and no Sparkles there. So there we go. Yeah, I'm going to get the Heatmore. And then I will call that it for today. So guys, gals, non-binary pals, that is all from me today. You guys have been absolutely wonderful and absolutely brilliant. Please click like on the video if you haven't already. If you have been watching for like half an hour, 2 hours, the whole 3.5 hours, then I would super duper mega appreciate it if you could like the video. The cat is going nuts. I need to go deal with him. And then I need to go feed the stray kittens. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So it's 4 p.m. now. I'll be back at 2 p.m. Okay, so I'll see you in 22 hours from now. Okay. Thank you to Weiss. That was Weiss who hosted that, wasn't it? No, was it Weiss? Weiss, I think you hosted that, so just thank you for hosting. Thank you to our wildcard host today. I think Zoe was the other one, but forgive me if I got that wrong. But just thank you to the hosts, whoever you really are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, oh, hang on. I will just, because I did get a shiny, I'll just show you my shiny that I got earlier. It was the Phalanx, wasn't it? Look, shiny Phalanx, there's the Sparkles, and then... yeah, shiny Phalanx. So that was cool. And it's got an attack up nature, which is pretty nifty. So there you go. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate your guys' support. Lots and lots of love. Stay safe out there, wherever you are, whether you're near fires or whatever you're near, please stay safe from it. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thank you again for all your amazing support. That is the first week of 2025's Strike streams over and done with. First week of the year, and I look forward to more. We got 2 shinies in it, so hopefully that bodes well for the rest of the year. Take care, guys. Lots of love. Like the video, subscribe, ring the bell, and bye-bye.